Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope your Christmas Eve, if you celebrate it, has been going well so far. Hope it's been nice and chill for y'all. But yeah, if you are new here, my name's 𝐒𝐕. I'm an Alraune, which is a species of plant-like monster girls created from mandrakes. Our main diet consists on snacking on lemon. Nice men. We're carnivorous, so however, I do not do so without consent. So instead, I end up drinking tea. Welcome in everybody to the tea break garden here. So you want to eat. Satan is looking like a snack. I do want to take a couple nibbles, but y'all guys, what I do, the reason why I have the starting soon screen is so I can get myself some tea and some snacks, so I don't end up biting the 𝐂𝐸men in which appears upon our streaming sessions. I'm holding it in, and I'm doing it by stuffing my face with Pop-Tarts, yogurt, and tea right now. At least for today. That's what I'm doing today. And Stella's here with us so far. I don't know if you guys noticed. The cat cam has been upgraded. So I upgraded the cat cam / hand cam for future hand cam streams. So it should look nice. It should auto adjust, and hopefully it doesn't do that weird flashing thing that it did when I was showing off 𝐒𝐕 merchandise for a previous reading session that we did. But yes. Hi everybody. Hello everyone in the live chat. Hello Angela, 𝐒𝐿𝐒, Fish, 𝐒𝐿𝐒, it's okay. I caught your message earlier that you were sorry you weren't able to make the event, but that's understandable. No worries about it. No worries. Things happen. There's priorities. I understand. But anytime anyone's able to make it here, even if they're not able to stay, I do greatly appreciate your time with me here. So, also hello to 𝐼𝐸 and Nyx and Gabrielle. Welcome in today, guys. You missed an event. No, I meant Fish. Fish popped in and was like, sorry I could not make it for the previous event stream and stuff. That's what I meant to say. Did I accidentally say 𝐒𝐿𝐒? If I did, I'm sorry. But yeah, today we're going to go ahead and continue reading Obey Me, One Master to Rule Them All, Season 3, main story, which is lesson... It's going to be lesson... Are we on 51? Yes. We're going to be reading lesson 51 and 52. You said my name and I got so nervous. Why would you... Why? Why would I make you nervous? Thinking I missed an event. Oh, sorry. That would throw you for a loop, considering you were grinding really long time yesterday. So, 𝐒𝐿𝐒 miss an event? Never. Not possible. Also, hi Nyx, welcome back. So yes, brief recap from last reading for lessons 49 and 50. Looks like, if I can remember correctly, we set off alongside Luke and Mammon to search for fairies because they have something that they have some kind of special ingredient in which we found out about that Luke would like to try and incorporate in his cooking, because Barbatos served us some, I believe it was called fairy ring tea or something like that, something along those lines, but it wasn't like authentic because it's believed that fairies are extinct. So we decided to go on a hunt for fairies. And yeah, Mammon was being a bit of a fart face. Mammon thinks Luke is too close-minded and is babied a bit too much. So he thinks he's doing a good thing by trying to get him to like broaden his horizons a bit more, but he's not doing it in a very gentle way. We'll just say that. He's not the gentlest person to try and be a mentor, especially to Luke. Arx is tired. Arx, if you need to snark me a little bit, you can, but you're gonna have to put all the cushions back on the daybed in the living room or something. We might have stayed up a little bit too late last night, because we had a huge Baldur's Gate 3 fight, and it took very long, but it was a good fight. Very, very, very important fight for a certain particular vampire boy. Also, hi, welcome in, Yukina. Glad to have you with us today. Happy Merry Christmas Eve, if you celebrate it. Also, welcome in as well, Ivy. Did we win? Yes, we did finally win, but it was almost 3 a.m., so we immediately saved right after the battle was over. So we actually have not actually finished the quest because we still have a cutscene afterwards, and you know, emotional damage to get over, and trauma to be put aside for Astarion. So we won't actually be able to see that till next Sunday. So I probably will cry then. Definitely, for sure. But yes, at least we did finally get through it. Cazador is such a... There's a couple things that he did to us that I'm pretty sure... I asked Arx if he wouldn't mind clipping some of it, because it's just nerve-wracking and hilarious to outsiders, so... He definitely is an ass. That's for sure, Ivy. Arx? I think Arx will be alright. He's not as young as he used to be, but if anyone's able to stay up overnight and stuff, Arx is definitely one of them. I know that I can't do it, so he has to kind of do it. Just need some spa time. Go soak your feetsies. At least you made him boogie. That's true, I did make his stupid ass dance, but I wish it lasted longer than one turn. That made me a little sad. Oh, Hiki. Were you there when we tried to push him off? So we tried to cheese him by pushing him off, because that's kind of what we have been doing for some really hard fights. And he started to go down, and we were starting to cheer, and then all of a sudden he went whoop, right back up on the platform. He realized that he was a vampire and turned into mist and got back up on the platform, so we couldn't cheese him. Apparently they patched it, so originally you could cheese him by pushing him off, but as of patch 4 you can't do that, so that was definitely a moment we weren't expecting. What happened to last week's reading? Yukina, so really quick. Luke, Mammon, and us went on a trip to go find fairies for some ingredients to use for some baking. Mammon is kind of being a jerk to Luke, but he wants to he's doing it with intentions of wanting Luke to like grow up and like not be so like narrow-minded and wanting to always follow everything like Michael sets down as a rule, but he's not doing a very good job. The ending last week ended with us finding the House of Lamentation out in a forest, and as soon as we walked in, Mammon and Luke disappeared. That's what happened at the very end. We are in Human World, House of Lamentation by ourselves, and it's creepy. It's very creepy atmosphere. Hello, Nerites! Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday weekend, a wonderful Christmas Eve. But yeah, that is where we left off last week. So we're kind of up in the air. You would have gone wee into the void. You think Mammon would learn to fly because he has wings, but I don't think they. Unlike with the Cazador fight in Baldur's Gate 3 last night, I don't think the devs would patch that in for Mammon. He would probably just fall and keep falling. But let's get over to where we need to be, which is lesson 51, not lesson 21. I also have hot Pop-Tarts. Oops. So I will be taking some nibbles on it here and there because I don't want them to go cold. I think Mammon's gotta learn the same lesson multiple times before I think it actually sticks. So. Yes, if you can still find the Snickerdoodle Pop-Tarts, I still highly recommend them. They're still the ones that I'm eating, and they were the ones Stella tried to eat while the stream was was being started. So, looks like we got a pretty background. I wonder what's in store. A jog down memory lane. Stella EP. So yes, we are in the House of Lamentation in the human world, in the middle of a questionable forest. Apparently there are a lot of folktale creepy stories in this forest as we were walking with Luke and Mammon down it before we had to take shelter in here because a huge storm ended up happening. If you do season 4 lesson 66 is 10 out of 10. I mean, I'll be reading all of it. I'll be reading season 4. I don't know if I'll be doing it immediately after we wrap up with season 3 because I need to redo my rad school outfit. But I do want to do season 4. Lurk, clean up your desk. Get that desk squeaky clean. Kind of regretting not buying the Miss M plushies. Yeah, I would too. I did get my Satan one ordered though, so he should be coming in the 4th or the 3rd of January. So I'll be doing a unboxing stream on YouTube for him and showing off community fan art. Yep, we're gonna get there. Mammon's gone. And Luke is nowhere to be seen. We should probably go look for them. I'm concerned for Luke. Mammon can run. He's the fastest man out here. So he can, whatever it is, he can just outrun it. Oh, living room or music room? They're just playing hide and seek. Which room should we head into? I'm gonna pull. I'll take any pull opportunities I can so I can snack and eat my Pop-Tarts. The way he can run from his problems, he can run away from scary things. Don't worry. Exactly. Man's a pro at running away. Oh, so my father called me. I guess you could call him Dad V. Today. And it was right as I was brushing my teeth. After I got out of the shower. So it was really awkward trying to talk to him. Because my mouth was full. And he just called me to make sure that I got his message earlier today. And guys, his message was that Ghostwire Tokyo was free off of the Epic Game Store. That's all he wanted to tell me. He was like, well, it's been a while. And by a while, like 4 hours. And I just wanted to make sure that you got that message. It's really funny because like, so I don't talk to my parents a lot via phone. We usually do a lot of the like hanging out when I go see them. But they're They're a bit a ways away from where I am, like over 30 minutes a drive. So we usually get all of our time spending out whenever I go see them, because I don't know. It's not that they don't visit me. They have visited me a couple times. But it's not like my area is not as accommodating for like having a lot of people over, if that makes sense. And maybe my weird nerd stuff is a little bit overwhelming. Who knows? But yeah, he's kind of been bugging me like off and on about how I should make an Epic Games account because they give games away entirely for free. And it's not just a, hey, they're for free from this period to this period. It's like, no, once you check out with the game and it's free, you keep it entirely. You can access it whenever you want. So I gave in. But he's got a plan set up to surprise my brother tomorrow on Christmas. Which is, so they have a PS5 bought and ready. I mentioned before because my dad wanted to borrow our copy of Final Fantasy 16 to play when they unwrap the PS5 for my brother. So the plan is, I think, so the game that they got for my brother is, I think, the Sackboy game. The Sackboy from Little Big Planet has like its own little spin-off game or whatever. He really likes Little Big Planet and stuff. So he's telling me on the phone, I already talked to your mom about this, but they plan to give him the game first, so he freaks out, and then my dad's gonna yell at my mom and tell her that's for the wrong platform. It's for PS5. We don't have a PS5. To make him upset, and then surprise him with the PS5 afterwards. I woke up my sister just to tell her Kevin from Home Alone is 43. Yeah, oh my gosh, what's his name? He's been on Red Letter Media before. He's super chill. 𝐂𝐇𝐈𝐒, I think is his name, 𝐂𝐇𝐈𝐒. At least it's free. True. I don't know if I would appreciate that. Yeah, my dad kind of has... He kind of has a very peculiar taste of humor. I'll give him that. Sometimes also what he says gets interpreted differently than what he intended it to come across as. So I get the socially awkwardness from him. And then my mom on the other side is entirely like... She's all about how, hey, the world's rough, buddy. That sucks, but it is how it is. You just gotta live with it kind of mentality. So, I mean, I've kind of just had to deal with the fact that they're not really there for comfort. You know what I mean? Growing up as a child. So, my mom likes to play devil's advocate too. So, I grew up, and then I got this personality. So, I mean, he's still spoiled as all heck. Like, he's got the Switch and the... I returned to the PS2 because... initially, when I moved out, my dad gave me the PS2, but since I am an adult now and am able to afford my own things, we mostly play everything through PC, Switch, or like the PS5, because the PS5 is backwards compatible. And then a lot of games I really like are being either remastered or reported from the PS2. So I don't touch the PS2 anymore, so I gave it back to him. But he's got that, and then he's got the PS4, and now he's gonna get the PS5. So they also have at least 2 virtual reality Oculus headsets. So I mean, maybe it's fine to tease him a little bit like that. Maybe your sister needs a lot of beauty sleep. I'm sure. Can you imagine how much you want to bet if Asma was your sister in that situation and you were Mammon in that situation? All you need is your Project Sekai and you're fine. Gotta get those combos on that rhythm game. What about, well, Project Diva Arcade? I mean, technically the newest. Project Sekai is technically the newest Project Diva, so fair. Fair. That is the newest Miku. Your dad knows that you watch anime and he doesn't mind. Yeah, I would watch anime when I was still living with them and I was in public schooling. Honestly, I tried to get my dad to watch anime with me because I thought he'd be out of my two parents, I thought he would be like the most willing, right? No. I was like, hey, we should watch Full Metal Alchemist. And he's like, I don't want to, I don't like it. My mom has sat down and watched anime with me while my dad hasn't, which kind of blows my mind. Granted, I don't really think she remembers any of it. But I got her to sit down and watch Idolish 7, and I also got her to watch some JoJo's, Part 4. But the only one we really finished from start to end was Erased. The Town Without My Name, or The Town, something like that. I can't remember what the subtitle was, but she actually watched all of that with me. You got your friends to watch the Obey Me anime and they said they liked it. Yeah, it was good. Like, the only way to get people to watch anime and become anime fans is to force them to watch it with you. And then you've planted the seed. That's how I got friends in school. Is by getting them to watch anime with me. FMA is fire. Yeah, I know. I don't know what his deal is with that. It's weird, but oh well. Sometimes it's just how it is. All right, let me end the poll. Where are we going? If YouTube wouldn't lag, that would be nice. Anything but part 3. Wait, part 3 of what? JoJo's Hiki? Or you have the most gaming consoles, but your family doesn't really play video games, so the only people in my household that are gamers is me, my dad, and my brother. As I have well, I mean, I don't live with them, but their household consists of my mom, my dad, used to be my sister, but she moved out with her husband, my grandma, and then my aunt lives like down the street, so. Yes, of JoJo, because of that one scene. There's a couple scenes. If you're talking about donuts, then not just part 3, but also part 5. Donuts. Part 3 is not bad. No, not the donuts. Okay. Are you talking about the toilet stuff? Are you talking about baby, Abdul and Joseph? Oh, the magnetized scene! I love that scene! The magnetization scene is so funny. That was so bad. I don't know, I couldn't stop. I don't know, I'm just stupid. And you were watching on the TV. So so like people could just see it. Oh, your sister walked in. Got it. Hello, Amma, welcome in. Your mom's the type to ask questions every 5 seconds, even if she watches it from the beginning. See, I would love to answer questions, especially if it's an anime I've already watched. But if it's an anime I'm watching with someone that I've never seen before and they're asking me the questions, that would get annoying, yes. Giorna and Mista, yeah, that scene. Don't forget about the pee scenes. We got 2 pee scenes also in part 5. But part 6... Okay, I never finished part 6, but I'm pretty sure they still hinted at the you know, the opening scene from the manga when Jolene's like, you know, waiting to be transferred. But yeah. I do need to get back to watching it, but I'm gonna cry again because of Foo Fighters. That's where I stopped reading the manga, is Foo Fighters. I was like, no, my girl. My plankton. How do you do this? Why would you do this to my plankton? Iggy grew on me. But he's still stinky. Also, hello, Rika. Welcome in. You don't like it because you get really into an anime and it just gets annoying to keep up with the anime and the person asking questions. That is totally fair. Iggy's an ankle biter, but I love him. Iggy... Like, maybe if I got into JoJo before I got into Persona, I would have a bit more feelings for Iggy. But since I got into Persona first, my doggo that is able to summon... that is number 1 in my heart is Koromaru. So we get to see Koromaru in February as a Persona 3 Reload. You've been sick this whole week. Oh no. I hope you're getting better though. I hope you're feeling better. Just got back from celebrating Christmas with the family. Good to hear, Amma. Did you get anything good? I will be streaming tomorrow, but I'm gonna be streaming. It'll be Twitch. It'll be on Twitch. It'll be Pokemon, but it's not gonna be my usual time. It's gonna be at 1 p.m. CST because I have to go to my family's at 9 a.m. for brunch, leave, and then come back again at 5 p.m. for dinner. So it'll be a little bit hectic, but I didn't want to. I wanted to try and stick to being consistent. Kakyoin's still your number 1. I think Kakyoin's my favorite out of part 3. Joseph is my favorite out of part 2. Oddly enough, I think Vampire Turn to Diavolo is my favorite from part 1. I mean, but Jonathan still too is very much the gentleman. And then Josuke is my favorite JoJo, and my favorite from part 4. Part 5, my favorite's Abakio, and part 6, my favorite is Foo Fighters. Yesterday I was at a family gathering and we exchanged gifts and my cousin wrapped my present and instead of writing my name, she put Daddy's Home and it turns out it was a Gojo t-shirt. Yo! Your cousin's fly. Your cousin's solid. Josuke with that don't be, right? He's thick and the back and in the front up on top of his head. I don't have patience when it comes to Christmas. As in, like, having to be with your family or, like, having to decorate or get presents. Because 2 out of 3 of those I don't have much patience for, which is the whole presents finding and wrapping and decorating. Your whole family's kind of sick, so you won't get to celebrate Christmas with your whole family this year like we always do. No! I'm sorry to hear that, Rika. Just make sure to take it easy at the very least. She is sleepy. She's actually staying this time. Oh, we're going to the music room. Okay. I was like, before I lose the results, because we are talking about good stuff. You just have a really bad cough. Yeah, I got derailed. It's fine. It's all right. I like talking with you guys. No worries. I'll just... You have the flu. Oh. At least, I'm glad at least it's not COVID. But yeah, we just need a talking stream. You know what? We can definitely do that for sure with the hand cam streams too, because I'm not really gonna know what much else to do aside from, you know, doing things with my hands. For sure. Which I'll probably schedule the hand cam / talking screen, not scream, stream on, wait, when is? Probably. Maybe on the 6th of January is when we can do the hand cam talking stream. You got COVID and a throat infection at the same time? Ugh. No, you did not mention that. When I got COVID, it felt like it did feel like I had a bit of a sore throat. But fair, I would also be pissed off. But I'm glad you're feeling better. Glad that has not happened again, knock on wood. Still didn't work on that drawing I did with you. I'll try to make it in before the Satan Miss M stream. Yeah, no problem, Yukina. No worries. I'm thinking, not next Saturday the 30th, but Saturday the 6th is probably when I'll be doing that. That was in August. You're feeling plenty better now. Good to hear. Everyone else that is not feeling good, though, I wish y'all a quick recovery, and please take it easy. Don't stress yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the fact that you're not healthy for Christmas and holiday celebrations. There's definitely next year, and I'm sure everyone, including me and your loved ones, would rather you get some good rest. Everything tastes disgusting. Please make sure you're eating even if it doesn't taste good. Body needs that energy. All right. Let's get over to the music room. Doesn't look like anyone's in here. Oh. Ah! Loud music jump scare. The record player just started up all on its own. Dude, who did that? That's not funny. Something tells me I probably shouldn't hang around in here any longer. Good choice, guys. Okay, where are they? Where on earth could Mammon and Luke have gone? Being in here brings back memories of life back in the Devildom. We're just gonna pretend that they're here now. We're going delusional. We've only been in here for 15 minutes, I think. So, who do you think the real killer was? The real killer? What are you even talking about? We're going to need some context, Satan. I'm talking about the murders in the House of Lamentation all those years ago. You know, the ones that gave it its creepy reputation. Why are we thinking of this flashback conveniently at the worst opportune moment? You mean the gruesome slayings that took place back in the human world? Wait, I thought they solved that. Wasn't it the servant?
Yup.
Well, I think there's a strong case to be made that the oldest son was the real killer. Or maybe it was neither of them. It could have been someone else altogether.
Huh?
Come on, it was totally the oldest son, duh.
Huh?
What makes you so sure? Because he's the oldest. That's why the oldest is the meanest and the nastiest. Always has been, always will be. Man, that's rude. I'm the oldest. I don't think I'm that nasty. Okay, who exactly are you thinking of when you say that? Because I think I know. Also, don't forget, the oldest son didn't get along with his brothers and sisters, right? Well, now that you mention it, I guess he was the only one left alive in the end, huh? You might be onto something there.
Ah.
Well, I think the servant was the murderer and that he committed the S word, because if I actually said it, I think I might have the YouTube police on me afterwards.
ありえない.
No matter how bad things were between the oldest son and everyone else, I can't believe he'd do something so awful to his own family. Both the servant and the oldest son are really obvious suspects. Too obvious. Which makes me think someone else was behind the murders. It wasn't anyone in the family nor the servant. Nope. Someone else killed them all, and then made it look like the servant committed the word thing that I can't say.
Huh?
Okay, then why'd they let the oldest son live? As a scapegoat? Maybe the oldest son just wasn't home at the time, so the murderer didn't have a chance to kill him? How about you, Lavinark? Who do you think the killer was? Who did I say? I just said the eldest son. Always blame it on the eldest. Even the eldest blamed it on them. Blamed it on the eldest. I know I'm the eldest, but it's kind of hard to even imagine that I'm the eldest because all of us have a 10-year age gap. So it's like, I barely even had much time to even like be in the same or live in the same house is the thing. Like I was out of the house before my brother was born. So like we don't really have the time to bond as siblings. You have a 12-year age gap with your youngest sister. Guys, it was me. 𝐂𝐃. My bad, you were in a silly, goofy mood. Oh, teehee. Well, you get that freebie. That's why you're walking around free still. I don't have much brain cells to think on this one. I'm just gonna go with the eldest son.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It was totally him. The oldest is always an evil, calculating bastard. Oh, that's my DDD. Let's see who's calling. Oh. We get to pick who to talk to. I'll go back and pick Simeon afterwards. I'll pick Satan, though, first. Oh, Labby, are you an evil, calculated bastard? Guess it depends. I'm sure there's some people that think I am. You can't really integrate yourself in a fandom or a community without having some haters, am I right? Let's have Satan talk to us first, and then I'll go back and pick. And then have it switch. So, Lavinark, how's your trip? Everything going well? Oh, hey, get this. So, we've started this new system at Simeon's Cafe. I proceed to tell Satan what's going on, even though he's super excited to tell me about the cats and stuff. What? You're kidding, I had no... He really did turn it into a cat cafe. Just a second, alright? I'm on the phone, calm down. I was gonna give all these cats attention. Ow! Hey, don't climb onto my shoulder. Quit digging into me with your claws. Oh, he got the hiss. Oh, hey, Da Vinci. Michelangelo, no fighting. Sorry, Lavinark. I'm gonna have to go for now. I'll call you back later. In the meantime, focus on the spot where they disappeared. You might find some clues there. And be careful. From the sound of it, things are a real mess over on Satan's end. Alright. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Lavinark. I know, I'll try thinking about something happy, something fun.
Yare.
Hey, Belphie, you're going to catch a cold napping in a place like this. Schnork, me. Come on, Belphie, wake up. You're wasting your time. When Belphie is curled up asleep like that, it means he's going to be out cold for another 3 hours. That look on his face is so cute. Mammon, give me back my money, you scum! You rotten piece of scum, pay up!
Huh?
What? I told you I'd pay you back eventually, didn't I? Chill out. You've said that 100 times now. When exactly is eventually? 30 seconds from now? A minute and 30 seconds?
Huh?
Man, what's the rush? Is getting money from me on your bucket list and you're worried you're gonna croak soon? I mean, seriously. Man's gotta pre-order figures and shit.
Oi.
Would you two be quiet? I'm trying to read here. If you're going to fight, do it someplace else. This is the library. This is the library section. Why are you fighting in here? That's a good Beal. Beal, I'm impressed you can chow down like that while watching such a gory horror movie. Yo.
Ah.
Well, I'm hungry, so yeah. I tend to eat my dinner while watching true crime. Does that make me insensitive? Does that make me an unfeeling plant girl? Lavinark, what do you think of horror movies? Can you handle them? I think I was a weenie. So, I think I picked I'm not really a fan in a sense of they don't really scare me. I mean, I can watch them, but not very many of them I think are actually good. So, that's why I'm picking I'm not a fan. Not very many of them are actually good, in my opinion, from what I've seen. And they've never been scary. Well, that explains the face you're making right now. Don't give me that. Don't look at me like that. You can totally handle any situation at all with no problem, right? No matter how scary or horrific it might be. Yeah, I mean, you've conquered 7 of the most powerful demons in the Devildom, which basically makes you invincible.
Oh.
Either way, no matter what happens, you've got nothing to worry about.
Oh.
That's right, because you've got us on your side. Aw, that's kinda heartwarming. I wish I could see them right now. Kinda sucks being alone. Well, I have Chat with me. Chat wants to see the boys too, right? What's wrong, Lavinark? Who is it?
Yeah.
Satan, what are you doing here? Did you really miss me that much? What you said, we were really, phone with cats, on the phone with cats. Nah. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the first chapter so we can pick Simeon on the phone. Let's see if he's being swarmed by cats. Della Steepy. Hey, good girl. Okay, we picked music room before. Let's try living room. Let's see if we get jump scared there too. Whoa, that was Mammon's shadow. What was that? Mammon, it was clearly Mammon. Mammon. There's no answer. God. And there's no sign of anyone else in here. What the heck? Okay, no jump scare if we went to the living room compared to the music room. Also, hello, Yuri, welcome in. I hope the holiday weekend is going well for you today. How are they demons? They're really nice to us. Everything changed once we found out we were Lilith's ancestor, let's be real. I could have said everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked too, but... let's see. What if I say I think someone else did it? Oh, Belfie. Belfie points. You get affection points for whoever's idea you propose. Well, regardless, I guess we'll never know the truth, will we? Okay, this time Simeon's gonna call us. Lavinark, do you have a minute? I need to talk to you about what's going on over here. It's a real mess. Oh. What's that? You're having problems of your own? What sort of problems? Alright, we tell Simeon what's going on this time. You say they both disappeared? How exactly did... Get harassed? Hey, no, I just finished making that pie dough this morning. You have cats playing in your pie dough? That's adorable, I'm sorry. Oh, they purr. They purr on Simeon's side. No. Stop it. They are wrecking the kitchen. Sorry, Lavinark. I'm dealing with a bit of a disaster over here. Anyway, just make sure to be very careful, alright? I wonder if he's okay. No. The cats did get the zoomies. Oh, hello, the endpoint. Welcome in. Hope you had a good day. I'm doing good. I hope you also are having a good day. Being Lilith's ancestor seems kind of weird to me. Yeah, it's the one elephant in the room, I feel like, for most people, so... Let's go, I made it here. Hello, hello, at Labby and everyone. Practically begged them to give me at least an hour to watch this stream. Oh, hello, Kizan. I don't know who you had to beg, but I'm glad they let you join. Let me see. I'll say that I love horror movies this time. Well, good. It's reassuring to know that you don't scare easily. I'd say I scare situationally. If we say hang in there, we just hi Simeon. What did we say? Okay, what did we say? I have to hang in there. I can do this. That's right, Lavinark. Because in case you forgot, you've got angels protecting you. That's nice. That's a nice touch. I like whoever you choose for the phone call is the one that ends up popping up. Together again. Oh yeah, didn't we get Luke's blessing? Yes, Luke blessed us before we went into the forest, though. Oh, come on, what's with that look, Did we startle you? Yeah, I'm really happy to see you too. Honestly, Lavinark, we were scared half to death when we heard that what you said on the phone. Yes, it's a good thing that Barbatos happened to drop by the cafe just now. BB coming up. BB coming from behind, helping out. I asked him to open a portal to your location, and here we are. We dropped what we were doing and left right away, which explains why Satan here is covered in powder. What? You see, I was in the middle of testing out a new flavor to add to our drinks. And that's when the cats started going crazy. And long story short, I ended up wearing the flavoring instead of tasting it. I can help you with that. If you don't want it on you, I can help you. You know, that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't let them into the cafe to begin with. Well, can you blame me? They're such an improvement. I mean, what's a cafe without cats? right. That's my first point of confusion, actually. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, don't blame me when Barbatos makes you pay for this later. He looked quite angry about being forced into filling in for you at the cafe.
Ah?
I mean, he should be happy, right? He's surrounded by cats after all. Sounds great to me. Could be worse. Could be rats instead of cats, I guess. To you, yes. But not everyone shares your enthusiasm for cats. Barbatos is going to get his revenge one way or another. That I can assure you. Well, if I'm in trouble, then so are you, Simeon. Okay, you guys. Stop it. Calm down. We are in a creepy place. We need to find Mammon and we need to find Luke. Calm down. I'm perfectly calm already. Above the surface, but underneath, I know you're bubbling. Alright, I suppose we should change the subject. I have to say, the moment I stepped through the portal and looked around, I was shocked. This really is a carbon copy of the House of Lamentation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Look at the bookshelves. The books here are slightly different from the ones in our House of Lamentation. But are they? They look the same to me. I remember every single book in our library. And compared to our books, these are actually more my style. Interesting. Well, whoever curated this collection must be an enormous fan of the arts, because that's what every single book here is about. Yeah, except for this book here. This one isn't my style. Must be pretty old. It's all worn out and ragged, and there's a picture of a flower of some sort on the cover. Looks like a pink geranium, maybe? A geranium? Let's see if I can read the book title. It looks like Ma 1431. The middle part is too faded to make out. It seems like the damage isn't that bad on the inside, though. Satan, this really isn't the time to be reading books. It wouldn't hurt to have a quick look through it, though, right? What do you think, Lavinark? Ow, randomly, I want to fight Solomon. What did he do? He's not even been in the story lately. Oh, it looks like I picked both of these answers. So I'm going to start a poll. That way I can take a small snack break here. So do we focus on the book or do we focus on the boys? All right, let's see what we got for the poll. Raiden Shogun does mostly just need to practice her cooking. I agree. I might need to push this this camera back now because it's so widescreened. So my initial bar for it is kind of too close now. YouTube, give me the poll. Thank you. We're gonna find the boys. Ignore the book. Yes, me too. Right now we need to focus on finding the two of them. You wish your cat was like Stella. Your cat doesn't know how to give someone space. Every time. OBS disconnected, but we should be good now. Let me know if you guys can see and hear me. Alraune down! Alraune down! It's good now? Okay. Yeah, I saw the notification pop up by OBS that it went down. I was like, are you kidding me? Why? Why would you do that? Just, if you can, guys, do a quick refresh here. And then it should be good. Alright, it was just being a little poopy. Yeah, sometimes it happens. It is what it is. Alright then, let's see. Let's have another look around the house. It's possible they're trapped in one of the rooms.
わかった。
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Okay then, what do you say we head upstairs and search there first?
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, no time to waste. Let's get... Not where we're supposed to be going. Okay. What the? Something's fishy. I just saw your messages. Well, you're gonna have to wait for me to respond, whoever just sent me that. Forest? Where are we? What's going on? A second ago we were inside the house. Did that door we went through lead outside or something?
Yeah.
No. No, I recognize this place. We aren't in the human world. No, this is clearly... Who's there? Beal? Wait, Angel Beal? What's going on? We already did this before. What do you mean? The Simeon's with us this time. Satan and Simeon's with us this time. Wait, Satan's gonna experience the celestial realm stuff? Beal, excuse me. You three, what are you doing here? Hi, Beal? Question mark?
Eh?
You know me? Because I don't recognize you. Oh, right, I can't be Oops. That's suspicious. Let's not be suspicious. Automatically becomes suspicious.
Yeah.
It's okay, Beelzebub. Don't worry. It's me. Simeon. Simeon's trying to... Sneaky. Simeon, who are these two? Are they with you? Oh, it worked. They are, yes. They're acquaintances of mine, you see. And they're angels, actually. Both of them.
Oi.
Hey! This is Lavinark, and this is... Oh... What's wrong with the... Why can't you say his name? Say his name. Say it. It's just Satan. Sully. Yep. This is Sully. Sully.
Oi.
Simeon, couldn't you at least come up with something better than Sully? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what I call you. It's just a fake name. I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be prudent to use your real name here. I'm not sure where exactly we are. We could be in the past, or this could be another world completely. At the very least, he doesn't seem to know who you are, which means this probably isn't the demon Beelzebub that we know. What are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing. So, Beelzebub, what's Lucifer up to?
Eh?
What do you think? He's at the Celestial Palace, in the meeting with Michael and all the other higher-ups. Actually, shouldn't you be there too, Simeon? I thought all of the Seraphim had to attend. That's true, yes. However, I got a message from those two, you see? They'd fallen into a pit. A hidden pit someone dug as a trap. And they needed help, so I rushed off to rescue them. Simeon really knows how to lie, doesn't he? Really? That's the best excuse you could come up with? Anyway, tell me, how are your brothers doing? Good?
Ah.
I mean, the same as always. As usual, Levy's afraid he'll be made redundant, so he's been holed up in his room freaking out about that. No, he did actually leave his room this morning, which is rare. Though he was even like that back when he was an angel. You don't remember your brothers as angels? A little bit of a stupid question if you ask me, but it's all the only option we had. At times I was able to see the world through Lucifer's eyes, but it wasn't constant. I only have broken, fragmented memories from this time. Anyway, I'm looking for Belphie. Have you seen him? Belphegor? Yo, Beal!
Oh!
The only person who would say yo is Mayaman. What are you doing hanging out here? Wait, who are they? Satan's gonna have to meet all of his brothers as they were angels. This couldn't go bad, right?
Wow.
Oh, who do we have here? Looks like two real cuties. Cuties, stop it. You're making my skin crawl. Alright, I have to go now. Bye. Bye, Yukina. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Crimla. Merry Chrysler. So tell me, what are your names, Yeah, I've never seen either of you before. Are you friends of Simeon's? Oh, gotta go help in the kitchen. Okay, Kizan. That's right. This is Lavinark and this is Sully. Yeah, don't say. I feel like Mammon is even like, this is a little weird. Well, it's nice to meet you, Lavinark. And you too, Sully. Sully? What an adorable name. Satan's gonna kill Simeon later. As I'm gonna flirt with Satan. By the way, Beelzebub, you mentioned you were looking for Belphegor, right? Well, I have an idea where he might be. Lavinark and I will go find him for you. Wait, what? In the meantime, look after Sully for me, would you? No, why are we throwing him under the bus?
Oi!
What? Simeon, what do you think you're...
わかった
Will do. Thanks, Simeon, I appreciate it. Oh god.
オッケー
Come on, Sully. You're with us.
お
This is perfect timing. He can give us a hand.
くそ
What? Give you a hand with what? Hold on a second.
Nah.
All right, Sully dear. Let's go. Asma, where do you think you're putting your hands? Oh, so you know my name? I'm flattered. Bro.
Okay.
Let's go, Lavinark. No!
Oi!
Hey, you can't be serious. Don't leave me here. Moment of silence. He better come back in one piece, I swear. Lucifer's request. Why are you laughing? You did that on purpose. Dude. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about Satan's reaction earlier and I couldn't help but laugh. You're a devil in angel's clothing. He is evil. I mean, do you see the look on his face? He looked happy. No. Oh, no. Nope. Not happy. He is not happy. Oh, you mean because I left him there? Actually, that's not what I meant. I'm talking about the look on his face when he saw his brothers standing in front of him in their angel forms. It seems he doesn't fully know what they were like back when they were angels. Though I assumed he was probably curious to know more about their celestial realm days. It's not as if I left him there to be mean, just so we're clear. Are you sure about that? Yeah, okay, sure. We'll say that you did it out of kindness to give him more experience bonding time with his brothers, I guess. Really? You have so much faith in me that it never crossed your mind that I might be pranking Satan? Somehow, I find that hard to believe, and you would be correct! I just love the celestial realm air. Could this be the celestial realm of the past? It doesn't really feel like it. But Lucifer and his brothers are here and they're angels. So I guess this has to be the past? Is there anyone here you like? Isn't that a little intrusive? Just a smidge. I'm gonna run another poll. So, what should we ask Simeon? Do we ask the first, the second, or the third option? And I'm gonna take some bites out of my yogurt. Alright, let me bring up coin flip. Oh, wait. Never mind. I take that back. In that poll. Number 2, the middle one. That would be... When did you write TSL? Assuming we're really in the past, then I won't go on to write TSL for quite some time. Not until after Lucifer and his brothers have left the celestial realm. All right, you heard it here. Simeon didn't start writing the TSL series until after the whole celestial realm war against Lucifer and his brothers happened. Maybe it's because Simeon missed them so much. I was thinking of them when I wrote it, you see, recalling all the memories I had of them. So, Lucifer and his brothers are still angels, living up here in the celestial realm. I don't mean any disrespect to Satan, but I have to say, this was the most fun period of my life. Oh. If Luke heard me say that, he'd be angry too, because I'm fairly certain he hasn't been born yet either. Okay, confirmed. Because I was wondering that earlier in the season 3 reading when we did go to the past the first time. I was like, wait, Luke's not born yet, right? And then, so I had to go back and ask about him, and nobody knew who the hell I was talking about. Wait, Lavinark. Stop right there. That's right. Stop just in front of that tree there. Now, lift your right foot.
Okay.
No, I mean really lift it up. Up and back behind you. Good. Yes. Just like that. What? Why? Now, kick that tree as hard as you can. Are we fishing for Belphie right now? Yep. Ohayo gozaimasu, Belphie.
なんなんだよ。
Who did that? You kicked the tree so hard I fell out of it. Seriously, what's your problem? He's blaming it on us now. We were just doing what Simeon told us to do. I had no control over my body whenever Simeon asks me to do something. Not my fault.
Eh?
Simeon?
Yeah.
Good morning, Belphegor. Sleep well? Well, I can't complain, except about that really rude awakening. So, who's that? This is Lavinark. Lavinark, huh?
うーん。
Hey, have we met somewhere before? Well, we lived together, so...
Eh?
I don't know what you're talking about. You will soon know. All in due time. Unless you're a rat living in the attic who's magically taken the form of a human? You say that's not it. Maybe I met you in a dream or something? Changing the subject for a moment. Belphegor, Beelzebub is looking for you.
Eh?
Beel's looking for me? Oh, yeah, that's right. Lucifer asked me to do a job for him, didn't he? But I wasn't in the mood, so I decided to take a nap and worry about it later. Well, looks like you two showed up at the right time. You can help me. Help you with what? You want us to help you with a request from Lucifer? I'll explain later. Come on, let's go. Interesting. And you say the other angel's name is Sully. I can't believe that you've got not one but 2 angels assigned to you. No one told me that.
あのね。
Wow, I'm hurt you'd say that. Are you implying that I'm too much of a low-level grunt to warrant 2 angels working under me? Sassy!
Eh?
A low-level grunt? You? Despite being one of the Seraphim? Is that supposed to be a joke? That's right. I was still a Seraph at this point. Sorry, did you say something? Nope. Nothing. Bro's been lying this entire time! Simeon's been lying this entire time. But really, are they allowed to lie? Let's just say that it depends on the situation, and leave it at that. Simeon's flexing the rules. You know, I just can't shake the feeling that we've met before, Lavinark. When was it, though? I can't seem to remember. The future. You won't believe me, but the future. What? I don't follow you. Here, take these. What are they? Blankets. Enough for 6 people. Wait, what? What exactly did Lucifer ask you to do again? He asked me to get them blankets, so that's what we're doing. You... what? Lucifer asked you, the sleepiest boy, to get blankets? Did he expect you to not come back? Like he had to have, right? None of us have any idea what's going on either. Lucifer just gave us a list of things to bring him with no explanation about what they are for. What could he be planning on doing? Don't know. He's been gone a lot lately. The Prince of the Devildom keeps sending for him, so he's always heading down there. Booty calls. Though, I hear that he actually has this afternoon off, which hasn't happened in a long time. When you say the Prince of the Devildom, do you mean Diavolo? Who else would I mean? Sully! They went that way! That sounded like Mammon. Get him! Wait, what? Why get him? What do you mean, get him? Pressured and conflicted.
もう
Over there! They went that way! Damn, every time I try to nab one of these eggs, they dart out of the way. We'd have an easier time catching cats than these things. You would, especially this one. Right? Stella, you're an easy catch, aren't you? Look, guys, she's got her paw over her face. You cover up. Sleepy girl. Sleep, sleepy Stella, hours. Wait, I need to get my hearing checked. I thought you said something else. Wait, what did I say? Sully dear, what's your step, Sully dear?
Oi!
Don't call me Sully dear. Satan and Levy are chasing around several multicolored eggs with wings sprouting from their shells. Those are what we call fluffy eggs. As you can see, they're quite pretty. And tasty, too. Levy, circle around behind me. I'll move in and corner them so they have just one escape route. As soon as they make a run for it, you grab them. And don't you dare let them get away, or I'll make sure you pay for it. Is that clear? Yikes. Okay. Now. I got one. Make that 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, that's all of them. Honestly, for a bunch of eggs, they sure are a lot of trouble. Eggs are good.
Wow.
Wow, look at you two. You've only just met and already you make a perfect team. When you said duty calls, I thought you said booty call. I swear Actually, Sylvar, that is what I said. You heard right. but thank you for thinking. I wouldn't stoop to that level. No, I did stoop to that level. What are you guys even doing? Oh no, it's the ugly room. I see that you're making fluffy egg sandwiches. Right, Lucifer's orders.
So.
But Beale had to go and let the eggs escape.
違う。
I didn't do it on purpose. I just wanted a quick snack, so I thought I'd swipe a couple, but they got away.
あのな。
That's even worse! Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Yo, Lavinar, keep an eye on Beale, okay? This stuff's for Lucifer. Make sure he doesn't try to swipe any more of it. Man, Beale, when did you become all about food anyway? All you care about is stuff in your face now. It's hard to explain, but lately I feel like I've been getting hungry more than I used to.
Oi!
Hey, Levy, you'll want to use less butter on the bread. Just a thin layer.
Eh?
Like this? Yeah, that's good. You know, it's hard to put into words, but there's just something about Sully and Lavinark. We've only just met today, but it doesn't feel like we've just met today. Know what I mean? Also, welcome back, Kizan. What happened? Why are we in this ugly room? So you know, we were gonna go find Mammon and Luke, and we tried to leave the library, and all of a sudden we're back in the past with Satan, who's now being called Sully, and Simeon. And apparently Lucifer's been asking the brothers to do some requests for him. So we're helping them fill out Lucifer's requests. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I feel like I've known them forever. Well, Lavinark, Sully dear, you heard what they said. Seems like you all share a special bond. Isn't that nice?
Oi!
Don't you call me Sully dear. Oh, but Sully dearest. So, Sully dear, you and Lavinark are going to be staying here with us from now on, right? I'm afraid that might not be possible, unfortunately. Really? You should just stay here. Like, don't worry, you're good. You can stay here forever if that's what you want. Lucifer will totally make it happen. There's nothing he can't do. Lucifer? Sure. Lucifer, sure. Even back in these days, he was pompous and had an overinflated ego. What? Satan shit-talking his dad. Just made it awkward.
Oi!
He's just uppity. He's feeling left out because he's never seen his brothers like this before. So he's rebelling again. He's gotta do it every season, I feel like. Suddenly Satan's okay with Lucifer, then all of a sudden he's not okay with him. You know what I mean? Whoa, hey now, Sully. I'm not sure what you mean by back in these days, but either way. I think calling Lucifer pompous with an overinflated ego is going a little too far. What did you just say? Lucifer's a good guy. He's always thinking about us and trying to do what's best for us. He can come off as cold and blunt, so he's easily misunderstood, but still. You guys really seem to adore Lucifer up here, don't you? Well, yes, of course. Why wouldn't we love him? He's our beautiful, strong big brother, and we're proud of him. Yeah, I mean, I'm totally useless, right? But even so, he still looks out for me. I mean, I don't know how well you know Lucifer, Sully. But if you really got to know him, I'm sure you'd like him. Me? Get to know Lucifer? Sully, I have to say, I think Belphegor's right. Maybe it's time you made an effort to mend fences with Lucifer. Perhaps you could take the first step? Simeon. So this is why you ran off and left me with them. Or maybe you planned all of this? Was that it? You got us lost here on purpose? Now don't be ridiculous. Come on, Sully, calm down. Is it a status thing? If you get me to patch things up with Lucifer, it'll earn you prestige among the angels. Were you hoping you could control me like Lucifer does?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. I'm not trying to control you. I was just hoping you could... You think I need to understand where he's coming from, don't you? That Lucifer's not such a bad guy? Well, I don't like you telling me what to do, and I can't believe you went and created this whole illusion just to get what you wanted. If Lucifer's so precious to you, then why don't you try being his sweet, obedient little brother? Huh? Why are you so mad all of a sudden? Is there some sort of history between you and Lucifer, Sully? We have to not be suspicious, and you're totally being suspicious. Speak of the devil, maybe? No. Okay, he left. Yeah, okay, this is a little embarrassing. Probably need to take some time to yourself. He left. Man, what's wrong with him? Like, I don't get it. This isn't good at all. I didn't mean to set him off like that. I thought that after everything you've done for him, Lavinark, he was mostly done rebelling against Lucifer. I forgot that Satan's had to work on at this at his own pace. And that's how he's been able to make the progress he has. So, I don't know if you guys connected this, but in a roundabout way, a more subtle way, Simeon's also trying to push Satan past his boundaries like Mammon is doing with Luke. In trying to get Satan to grow a little bit more, just like Mammon's trying to get Luke to grow a little bit more. So I really like how they planned this out around each other. Yeah, like, that's also what I was thinking. Yay, same wavelength, Hiki. Yeah, I think it kind of doesn't, I think some people don't catch it because Simeon's not being a jerk about it, like Mammon was with Luke. But Satan's the baby of the brothers and Luke is the baby, so they both still have some growing up to do. Father and son, the father-son relationship is very complicated with them, so like I can understand that old habits, old hatred dies hard, especially with Satan, so Simeon is being nicer, but he still kind of is overstepping his boundaries slash assumptions when it comes to Satan, I feel like, which really set him off. But the thing with Satan is it takes, comparatively to Luke, I mean, they're both mature, they're both very smart, but I feel like deep-rooted hatred takes a lot longer to unravel when it comes to Satan getting over his hang-ups with Lucifer. I need to go, but I'll be back. Okay, have a good time, fish. Thanks for hanging. Still don't think that they should be pushing either Luke or Satan. I agree. In the end, and I feel like this applies to anybody, not just these characters, but actual people. In the end, the only way someone is able to actually change is by them making the decision themselves. And it's a very tender, touchy subject. When you're trying to help them, because different people grow at their own pace, and that's if they even want to grow at all, is the thing. So, like, I've tried to help some people in the past because I know what they've been doing. I know what they've been doing and the way they've been acting is not healthy for themselves and other people, and sometimes they just don't want the help, period. They just want to stay in that phase. And at that point, you can't really do anything to help them. But Luke and Satan have actually been growing throughout the story, which is a really good thing. I just don't think that like the other characters really need to be going as far as they are when it comes to getting them to speed up the process. No spoilers. No spoilers. We can talk about what's happening in the current reading or what's happened previously, but no spoilers for future stuff or Nightbringer stuff, please and thank you. But yeah, I think this time I'm actually gonna go out there and try and keep him company. I think Simeon already realized he went too far, so. Thanks. I'd appreciate that. I'm sorry you have to go fix things now when I'm the one who put my foot in my mouth. I'm going to have to talk to him and offer a proper apology. Oh, but if you don't mind, could you go talk to him first? Because I imagine he'd probably like to talk with you right now. At least Simeon's more apologetic. Yeah, he realized as soon as what he did caused this kind of, you know, ripple effect / reaction, he immediately felt guilty about it, which is an endearing trait that I really like about Simeon. You okay? No. Hugsies. Hug the sad, angry boy. He also deserves pets. Where's my pets? Pets, pets, pets. Here we go. Wait, we can kiss him, or we can ask him to give us a kiss? I'm not gonna ask anything from this man. We will give him a kissies. I mean, it's not like you need to ask my permission to kiss me. A comfort kiss. Comfort kissies and head pats and hugsies. Satan puts his arms around me, holding me very gently. Satan seems to have calmed down now as we sit beside each other looking up at the celestial palace. It's okay to go back now. I'll be fine here by myself. Just then we hear a voice, and it better not be his dad. Uh-oh, I think it might be his dad. Who are you two? Fuck, it's his dad. Bro! And what do you think you're doing here? Hugging and kissies? That's what we're doing here. And you're breaking this tender moment. You're ruining your son's moment even when you don't know that he's your son. That is all levels of a little insane. Well, that's the end of 51. Before we move on to 52, let's see if the hard mode has a chapter. We do. The shopping trip. Who's going shopping? Wait, is it Barbatos? No, wait, Beale and Lucifer. Huh, okay. Unbelievable, Beale. You need to learn to think before you act. Wait, we barely got past 51? We were chatty. We were chatty at the beginning. Yes. Yes, we do have another lesson tonight. I'm willing to overlook the fact that you ate all of our food, since you always do that. But trying to eat the refrigerator as well. Really, who does that? It's not food. It's a place you put food. Bro! We need to change the daily to actually keeping him from eating the whole fridge instead of eating stuff out of the fridge at this point, I think.
Huh.
Well, I just thought that maybe human world refrigerators were edible. I would eat a fridge for 20 bucks, Hiki. Literally, your doctor's bill would be like a bazillion times more than the money you would receive for eating that fridge. Guys! Don't feel bad, Beale. It's not like this is anything new for you. You're just being you, right? Yeah. Excuse me? You very much should feel bad about that. Really, Belphie, you're being far too easy on Beale. Though, I guess it's not like that's anything new for you, so... Like, I understand we're out of food and stuff, but still, why do I have to come out shopping with you too? We're going to have a lot of stuff to carry back with us. The more hands we have, the better. So, what's the plan here? What are we having for lunch? Hi. Oh, I have an idea. Here, look at this picture. I came across it on this site that's sort of like Devilgram, but you know, for the human world. Instagram. See? It's an open-faced sandwich. Isn't it just beautiful? Wait, what's an open-faced sandwich? Is that just without, like, the top part or something? Open-faced sandwich. It is. It is. It's just toast. It's a sandwich, but it's toast. Okay. Yeah, no, it's literally a sandwich without one side of the bread. So, toast with extra toppings on it. You expected a whole face for somebody? Nope, it's just... let me just find a random picture for y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good, but as if I could afford all these separate different toppings and stuff, you know what I mean? This is an open-faced sandwich, so non-toasted bread with stuff on top of it. That's what it is. For some reason, I'm hungry. Me too. I feel like every session we talk about food. It really do be feeling like that. Looks good.
Oh.
Great, that settles it. We'll make those. They're just gonna make open-faced sandwiches? I might have to open it. I might have to open it? I mean, I might have to make a sandwich too. I've only just been snacking. Oh, and I had pizza earlier, but that's basically it. We're gonna have to... Wait, what? Why do you want to eat me? I'm carnivorous. You're not supposed to eat carnivorous things. They are supposed to eat you. I'm gonna have to sacrifice Gingy Lavi if you guys are gonna get too hungry. Hey, I need to go to the store really quick. Is there anything you need? I'm low on... I'm low on, hair shampoo and leave-in spray conditioner. Is there anything... You know what? I would love an open-faced sandwich. I wouldn't taste very good. You guys know that. Remember, I have crunchy crystals in my stomach. Why did I say they were crunchy? As if I was trying to make that more appetizing. Fuck. Like, you guys wouldn't want to eat. You guys wouldn't want to, if I can load in. You guys wouldn't want to eat this. Oh, this is the wrong version of me. Y'all wouldn't want to eat those. You don't want those. No, you don't want those. Where's my VC face version? I think it's this one. Nope, that's still not quite right. Actually, maybe it is. I can't quite tell. Y'all wouldn't want to eat these. Kinda, but I do though. Why? But why? Where did I put my most recent version of this one? It's not the one I'm looking for. Hang on. Did I actually put it down here? I think I might have put it down here. Ah, I did put it down here. There we go. That's the one. This is the one. They look like rock candy. They're alchemical jimmies though. I don't know. They'll be extra hard rock candy. They might do something weird with indigestion. Just saying. They are nice and shiny though. I like the shaders on this. Anyway, let me get back in the festive spirit. We'll be back to this version of Lavi after New Year's, so. Your indigestion's already weird. Mine too. I felt that. Okay, there we go. We are back. We're back in the Christmas. Back in Christmas. Also, welcome back, fish. All right, they're picking out bread for the open-faced sandwiches. This bread here looks like it should do nicely. Are you sure that's really bread? Because it looks hard as a rock. Are you sure you're not mistaking that for Lavi's gems that she was just showing off? No. No, I did not. They're in the shower. Why did you text that and show it to me as a message? You can just talk. Arcs. Because it looks hard as a rock. Maybe we better go with something softer.
Oh.
No, harder is better. It gives you something to chew on. No, I want to leave. I think I should exit this conversation now. Hey, Asmo, show us that picture one more time. The sandwich had some sort of green stuff on it, right? What do you think it was? Green stuff? Maybe these things, they're green.
Huh?
Green chili peppers. I don't know. Were these on the sandwich in the picture? Well, they're the same color, so I'm sure it'll be alright. Wait, chili peppers? Don't you just mean green peppers? In the Devil Dumb, we make a paste out of Ouroboros oil film and acorns and spread that on our sandwiches. Ouroboros film? Ouroboros oil? Okie dokie. Ouroboros is the snake that eats its own tail. So it's supposed to mean like what's the word? Not necessarily like immortality or... Let me look it up. The reason why I found out about it is because Full Metal Alchemist, the homunculus, the little tattoo they have is of an Ouroboros. It's an ancient symbol depicting a serpent or dragon eating its own tail. It's Egyptian iconography and a Greek magical tradition. It's adapted as a symbol, most notably used in alchemy. It means infinity. It's kind of like infinity. It's an emblem of wholeness or infinity, basically, is what the Ouroboros means. So, if you watched Full Metal Alchemist, it's used there. Stella is being a floof. The exchange ticket is back on Nightbringer. Wait, what do you mean the exchange ticket? Did I? Whoa, ooh. No, I didn't yoink Beal out of the fridge. Okay, I'm gonna read through this thing and yoink Beal out of my fridges. What do you think they use here in the human world? Oh, good point. Sandwiches just taste bland without that, right? Oh, check it out. I bet this is what they use. Wasabi. No, they don't use wasabi on their sandwiches. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yep, and it's green, so it's bound to be good for you. Ooh, rest in peace. Rest in peace. I can't believe that I'm so smart. On top of being stunningly beautiful, no one should be this perfect. It's almost scary. Alright, we'll grab a bunch of that and dump it on the sandwiches. You know, since we don't want to skimp on the flavor. So I guess we just need to get some sort of meat now. Welcome, good to see you again. Oh god, it's our buddy Butcher. What weird shit is he gonna hear now? Again? Lucifer Beale, do you know this Butcher or something? Well, we've met before, yes. Wow, check out those cuts of meat. They look delicious as usual. Why, thank you. I noticed that your friend isn't here with you today. You know, the one who's always with you?
Oh.
Yes, it's just us brothers today. I'm sorry, did you say brothers?
Ah.
Yeah, we're all brothers. There are 2 more of us actually, but they're not here. Wait, would this friend of yours happen to be Lavinark? I wish Lavinark were here now. Hey, shh, don't mention Lavinark. Like, I'm suffering from Lavinark withdrawal right now, okay? Whenever Lavinark's around, food tastes even better. I really hope this whole trip thing doesn't take long.
Yada.
Stop. When you say things like that, it makes me miss my sweet, sweet Lavinark even more than I already do.
Eh?
Why are you talking like Lavinark belongs to you? You'll fight in front of the butcher. Do it.
ないわ。
Yeah, everyone knows Lavinark belongs to me.
何?
No, me. Like, you might all not consider me as a threat, but I'll have you know that Lavinark is mine. Got it? He is getting such the wrong idea from these buffoons. So, do you think we could have something of that stuff called roast beef? Yes, sir. He might want to relocate. I'm just saying. Okay, it's time for me to get Veal out of the fridges really quick, guys. So just a small intermission here. Sorry. But when he's hungry, we gotta stop him.
すぐにどこかに行っちゃうところ。猫みたいだな。
Neko mitai, I know. I know. Did you hear that, Stella? I'm like a cat. Loading. Would you load any faster, please? Thank you. Okay, over here. Into the future.
おべいにナイトブリンガー何度であっても好きになる
I would get to it eventually. The thing is I was doing these earlier and I just kind of left them because I got distracted doing something else. iPad is starting to be slow. Liz, I need to get Veal out of the fridge. iPad said nah. It really is. I might have to close. Maybe? Close? Or did it freeze? It sounded like it froze. Ah! Fine, I see how it is. Fine, I'll just close both of them and relaunch it. Sometimes it does that.
おべいにナイトブリンガ
Asmo, make
ー
this
何度
load.
であっても好きになる
Your iPad is also going slow on Nightbringer? Is it Nightbringer's fault? Oh, let me in. Let me in. Been like that since earlier. Oh. Oh no, can I actually not get into Nightbringer right now? That's a little scary. Oh, what the heck? What do you mean connection interrupted? Other games seem to work fine. Heck. Okay, I'll try one more time. What is this? Nightbringer really said, haha, Merry Christmas Eve, you can't get in.
何度であっても好きになる。
Oh to wait like a minute, even though I got the error that the what the going on here? No. Okay. If Kizan's in by waiting, I guess I'll wait a little bit. I went to the second connection interruption. 60%? Okay. Okay, tap to log in. We're back at retrieving card data. Because of the ticket event? Are the servers really like having issue right now? I really hate when this music stops. It makes me nervous. I am gonna check. Let me check Nightbringer's social. Oh, thank goodness. We're here. The UR card exchange ticket thing's happening. Okay. Dun 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 dun. We've updated the tutorial. Right. I was talking to Hiki about that on Twitch. Apparently, not only did they change some of the tutorial stages, but they also changed the chat messages between MC and the username unknown for some reason. I'm not sure what they did with the chat message there, but I don't think that was necessary. I'm gonna get mad again, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Give me that. So you just straight up get to pick a free UR. You don't have to do any logins or anything for that? Hang on. I'll click on the exchange once I get Beal out. Yeah. It's straight up just a free UR. You don't have to log in multiple days compared to the last time they did it. So I don't have Beal or Belfie. I'm pretty sure those are the only ones I don't have. And I have Diavolo maxed out. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw a poll down. You guys think I should exchange my UA card for Beal or for Belfie? That way I can finish my yogurt. And then we can continue reading lesson 52. How do you get to that screen? It's in the upper right-hand corner. There's an icon. You have to click on Ivy. Yes, Sino's voice actor is a VTuber. He does have his own VTubing shenanigans going on. His name's Alejandro, I think. Hiki and I were talking about that during me doing Honkai on Twitch Friday. You can't even load in messages. Oh my god. Yeah, I did. I retained some knowledge. Facts. Proven right here. It's because, Sino's VA also voices Jing Yuan in Honkai Star Rail, and I was kind of simping over him. Don't we all? I believe that now. I just met him. So I had to be initiated first. Oh, Stella, you're so eepy. Dang, this poll is neck and neck. I tried to pull for Navia, but I didn't have very much stuff saved up, so I only was able to pull twice, unfortunately. Honestly, what I should be doing is saving for when Nahida comes out next, or when Nouvelet comes out next. Right. Also, Cloud Retainer is coming out too, which I honestly was not expecting that. But again, I'm not caught up in the story. Maybe they come back into the story? Not to geek out, but I think the same thing is with Christian Banis, who I think voiced NPCs in Genshin before getting cast as Homa. And you heard his voice in 𝐒𝐲𝐲's event, so geek out as much as you want. I like it when people like to talk about their favorite voice actors. I pay more attention to Japanese seiyus than I do English voice actors, but people talking about them helps me remember. Job finished. To be honest, I've mostly stopped playing Genshin. Ivy, that one time you dropped in on Friday on Twitch was like the first time I had played Genshin, like not just logging in, but I mean actually like doing something in like months. Farina also I really liked her when I did the trial version, but again, I just have not been keeping up with playing, so I have like nothing to be able to try and pull. When did I start playing? It was before Liyue was available, actually. Because I think, was it before Liyue came? It was before Liyue came. It was before Liyue became available because I was playing before the Zhongli and Child banner happened. So I'm a old Genshin player that has been very spotty after Inazuma happened, and like before the Chasm came out, that's when I was like not playing as consistently anymore. You honestly thought I forgot I was gonna play Genshin? No, I get really absorbed in playing Honkai when I sit down to play. You have all the icons at C6. Dang, fish. The only Archon I have is Zhongli. I feel a little bad about that. I do want, if I get the chance to pull another Archon, I'd want it to either be Furina or Nahida, though. Based on my UID, I started playing really early on. Yeah, I I know I was one of the early players. And then I think Tears of Themis I did the closed beta. The only one you don't have is Zhongli? Holy crap. Hand him over, no. I'm keeping my C3 Zhongli, okay? He's my precious. I busted my ass for him. Hi, Luna, welcome in. We're actually at the halfway point of the reading. We're about to read lesson 52. We're just taking a small intermission because I had to get Beal out of the fridge, and then Nightbringer is giving us a free UR to pick from. So I was doing a poll on which one I should get because the only URs I don't have out of what we can select from is Beal or Belfi. Speaking of, I should probably wrap up the poll and get a move on. It's been 8 minutes. Belfi. We are getting the sleepy boy. Let's go.
僕じゃないとダメなの?
Wait, boku janai to dame nano. Really? That's a little bit sad to say, Belfi.
うわ
I need to get these jobs cycled really quick too.
完了いたしました。
金を稼ぐ才能はあるんだよね。
うわ
Wait, what about Simeon or Solomon? I have them. They're 2 out of 5 and Solomon's 1 out of 5, where I have Luke 3 out of 5. So literally the only one I don't have now is Beal. But yeah. That's okay, Hiki.
やあ君に会いに来たよ。君との思い出は大切だからね。
Hello, Solo YOLO. Thank you. That makes me feel a little bit better. I've not had a good time trying to pull Diavolo or Barbs in Nightbringer from this, but I did get Diavolo in OG Obey Me. So I can at least make sure I have a version of him somewhere. Why is the discount not on part 2 Xmas? That's because I used mine already. I think I've pulled like 3 or 4 times in part 2 Xmas with neither Diavolo nor Barbatos.
オベイミー。服従させたらあなたの勝ちですね。
ですね。
こんばんは。いい夜だな。
Everybody's finishing up their jobs like right around this time. Why? Okay.
帰ってきて
There we go.
待ってたんだよ。
Intermission is now over. It's time to go to 52. So we bumped into Lucifer while we were trying to make Satan feel better after the little pushing Simeon gave him. Lucifer the Seraph. I've never seen either of you before. Who exactly are you? mean, I know we're supposed to be angels, but we're your hallucinations. Woo. We're the ghosts of ghosts of whatever the heck the present. I mean, the future one. Christmas future. Ghosts of the Christmas future. Woo! Ghosts of Christmas future. I mean, no, we're just passing through, that's all. Don't mind us. We're just kissing.
待て。
Are those ears of yours so clogged with wax that you didn't hear what I said? I asked who you are.
Stella, you heard him. Who are you? Boop.
Do you really think you can evade my question so easily? Who do you think I am?
Bruh, chill out.
いや、
There's no reason to be so suspicious. Ask Simeon, he'll vouch for us. I'm Sully. And this is Lavinark. We're angels.
そうか。
I see. Well, this must be my lucky day, running into 2 assistants of a Seraph at a time like this. Because it just so happens that I could use some help right now.
What's with this giant pile of books?
ああ。
We're taking them to the library, and you're going to be carrying them.
What?
おい。
I don't think so. Why should we...
ん
Assuming you really are angels, then I assume you know who I am. In which case, you must also know that when I give an order, it's not optional.
I'm sorry, but their faces together like that on the screen is just... Yep. That's their relationship. Right there.
Now pick up those books, we're leaving. None of this is even my job to begin with. Raphael is the one who dumped all of this work on me. Though he's obviously doing it as a form of harassment, it's all because of my brothers and the trouble they cause.
If your brothers can't behave themselves, it's probably because you do a bad job of supervising them. He's trying to take shots at his dad. Are your brothers just dead weight to you? I mean, I don't think they're complete dead weights.
いや、
If that were true, then I'd drop them the first chance that I got. But that's not how it works. We're family after all. Beale swipes fruit from an orchard to snack on. Belfie sneaks down to the human world without permission. They're minor transgressions, but they happen so often that it adds up. So every time I see Raphael, he has something snide or sarcastic to say about. Honestly, he...
Raphael may be the king of snide remarks, but I'd say you're the king of complaining, Lucifer. Oh, look at him, he's taking shots again! I'm gonna have to get out. I'm gonna have to get out the button again, aren't I? Yes, I am. If you're so unhappy here, maybe you should just give up being an angel. Why don't you just leave and head someplace else? Like, for example...
ん
You know, Sully, I can't help but notice you're awfully combative. It's not really the sort of attitude I'd expect from an angel like yourself.
That shut him up.
Now, you're to put these books back on the shelves where they belong. The one you've got there goes on the shelf over.
I know where it goes. From what I can see, the books in this library are arranged in order of year of publication, subdivided by subject. This one belongs on the shelf to the left, and this one goes atop the ladder here, right? So are you pushing us around like this because of Raphael, because he pushes you around and you're taking it out on us?
Despite all the complaining that you've been doing, I have to admit you seem like you know your way around books. And you're skillful.
Compliment. Random compliment. Complimente.
Do you like books, Sully?
Every book here is precious.
I take it that's a yes, then. None of my brothers are interested in reading the books here at all. It's too bad. If they were a little more curious about books and what they have to offer, I imagine it would broaden their horizons. I've told them as much, but they won't listen. So there aren't many angels I can turn to when I need advice. There's Michael, who overcomplicates things and twists them into something they're not. Or Raphael, who's snide and generally unpleasant.
I have never ran into Michael saying something unpleasant since we've actually had him appear in the story, but okay, whatever you say.
I could turn to Simeon too. He's the most normal of the bunch, but that's about it.
Yeah, speaking of, I believe Satan was marketed as the most normal out of the 7 brothers too, and here we are.
If I had someone like you for a brother, it might make things easier for me.
Wait, what?
Ah.
If there are any books here you find interesting, I suppose I could let you take a look at them. There are a lot of very special, valuable books on that shelf there. Books that only we Seraphim are allowed access to.
Could I take a look at this one?
That one. A fan of the arts, are you? Well then, it seems we're done. You've reshelved all of the books. And Sully, you got a chance to look at a few books that interested you, so that's good. Now, before we go... Sully, come here. I have something interesting to show you. This book here happens to be especially unusual. Go ahead, try picking it up.
I don't understand. The cover is blank. Satan proceeds to open the book, but as soon as he does so, chains burst forth from inside of it. Before he has a chance to react, they wrap tightly around his arms. Hey, what's going on? What kind of book is this? That's a trap. Lucifer, be completely nice to a stranger. What's going on? What kind of book is this? Hey, Lucifer, do something.
Ah.
What's wrong? Can't move? Yes, I'm not surprised.
Excuse me, he did nothing. Why you do this to him? I go help. No, stay away, Lavinark. I don't want you to end up getting caught, too.
It's no use struggling, Sully. The more you fight, the tighter those chains will get. That book is alive, you see. It reacts to evil beings, capturing them like a predator catches prey. If Simeon really had 2 angels assisting him, don't you think I'd know? It was clear from the very beginning that you weren't angels. That much I knew for sure.
くそ。
You played dirty, Lucifer. That's one thing about you that hasn't changed a bit, has it?
Hmm?
I'm not sure what you mean. I am who I am. But that's neither here nor there. So tell me, Lavinark, what sort of being are you?
I'm an Alraune, but that's not available on the list here, so I guess I just have to pick a human? Question mark. Isn't it dirtier though if like the pranks actually go off without a hitch, that technically makes Lucifer dirtier, right? I'm technically a homunculus, which is an artificial human in a sense, so I'll just go with a human. Let's not play dumb in front of him.
A human. I've heard that Michael has had an eye on a certain human sorcerer of late, but
Yo, Solomon! Yo, Solomon and Michael were meeting and stuff around this time period. Okay.
I take it that's not you, is it? And at the very least, you're neither demon nor angel. Interesting. What are you exactly?
I just told you, I'm a human. You're right, Lucifer. 𝐼𝐸 isn't a demon, which should be good enough for you, right? Do what you want with me, just don't harm 𝐼𝐸.
Well, listen to that. For a demon, he seems awfully fond of you, 𝐼𝐸. Interesting.
I'd like you to let Sully go, please. That's my boyfriend and that's your future son. Please let him go.
What happens to Sully depends on Sully.
くそ
Forget it, 𝐼𝐸. You're wasting your time. As if he'd ever listen to reason. Not a chance. You never do, Lucifer. I'm making stuff worse here. Let's just make things worse. Let's just make this situation even worse by showing him your demon form. Yep.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Sully. There's no need to lose your temper. I'll let you go.
What? Wait, what?
There. Done. Now it's nothing but an ordinary, harmless book.
Now what are you plotting?
Okay. It seems you really have zero trust in me.
I mean, you kind of trapped him, so like... Oh. What? Yeah, did you have to do that? Zero trust? That's too generous. I have negative trust in you. Oh.
ああ
Well, to answer your question, I'm not plotting anything.
You literally put him in chains. You're lying.
I suppose the old me would have seized you as soon as I spotted you. And once you were captured, I highly doubt that I would have released you out of a desire to talk.
You want to talk to me?
Yes. About a new acquaintance of mine who happens to be a demon.
He's changing. So basically, if Satan would have gone with us when we went into the past earlier on in this season, that's what he would have done. He would have kept him chained up and not want to talk to him. But due to our subtle influence of that affected them to kind of like change a little bit without them really knowing because they forgot, because Michael wiped their memories. And then on top of the fact that there's been a bit of time between that and us visiting again now, Lucifer's had more chances to talk with Diavolo. So.
I never thought the day would come when I'd refer to a demon as an acquaintance. Anyway, he's strange, you see. He doesn't act like a demon, and the more I talk to them, the less I understand him. Even so, I enjoy talking with him. There's just a certain feeling I get from him. Not so different from the one I get from you, actually. Sully, I'd like to talk to you a bit more if I could, so that I'd get to know you better. I only had you captured because I wanted to ascertain whether you really were, in fact, a demon. Forgive me.
He apologized.
ああ
I gave you the answers you were looking for, Sully. Now it's your turn. Isn't there something you'd like to say? thank you for releasing me, perhaps?
And once again, you've proven how nasty you are, Lucifer.
I can't hear you.
He really pulled the ooh woo out. Thanks. Ooh woo.
Now that I heard. As a reward for your good manners, I won't say anything about this to Michael.
Pretty sure Michael might know. Because he found us anyway, so I feel like he will eventually find out about this. Stella flip-flop.
But in return, the two of you have to come with me.
Why? Where are we going? A fleeting dream.
Oh,
You're late, Lucifer. We had a sandwich for you, you know? But Beale's eaten most of it at this point.
違う。
It wasn't just me. The others had some, too. I think.
So, after you made such a big deal about how we weren't supposed to be late, you're showing up late yourself? Wow, that's pretty bad.
Now, don't get upset, Belphie. Because I'm willing to overlook the fact that you ignored my orders and took a nap on the job earlier.
Yo. That's playing dirty, Lucifer. Now, there's no need to be upset. After all, Lucifer's got a lot on his plate. Isn't that right?
Yeah, as a Seraph, he's got a lot of important responsibilities, unlike me. Hold on, Lucifer, who's that behind you?
Whoa. It's Sully and Lavinark. Sully, why'd you go and disappear on us like that,
Yeah, and you too, Lavinark. We've been worried, you know?
So the two of you have been off with Lucifer. Since when have you been friends? We're not friends. Ooh woo. Your face is turning red, Sully.
くそ。
If my face looks red to you, there's clearly something wrong with your eyes. Ooh woo. It must be all of those flying eggs you ate while no one was looking. Those contain redite. Did you just bluff really hella hard right now? Redite. Redite. Yep. All that redite you ingested is eating away at your optic nerve, leading to reditosis. He bluffs better than Simeon does. I'll give him that. It's a disease that makes everything you look at turn a reddish hue. You know, if it keeps progressing at this rate, eventually everything is going to end up rainbow colored.
Oh.
Oh, man. Man. Don't look so worried, Beale. It's okay. Sully's just teasing you. This is good. It looks like Sully is back to his old self again. Thank you, Lavinark. This is all thanks to you. Honestly, Lucifer kind of roped him in. He's feeling a little bit better after Lucifer did his thing. So... He might have played a role, yes. But I don't think it was all thanks to him.
oh,
So what's the deal, Lucifer? Lucy-Foo? Why'd you call us here, huh?
No need to be so hasty, Memon. I was just getting to that. The reason I called you all here is, well, see for yourself.
Ooh. Wait, nighttime? You can't do nighttime in the celestial realm?
Oh!
Well, would you look at that?
Oh!
Stars! It looks just like the sky in the human world.
マジか
Whoa, that's amazing. Yo, Lucifer, how'd you do that?
あ
Michael made Raphael remodel the room so that you can see the stars of the human world from here.
What? Michael, you're an enabler. You are an enabler. You. Michael, why, if you wouldn't let the whole marry human thing work, why are you letting them open themselves up closer to human world things? I'm confused.
And I wanted to check it out before Michael had a chance to.
That's why we're here now, so you can be first. It's his pride talking.
Well, he's always sending me down to the devildom on business, you know, and it's always me who has to go. So I figure he owes me this.
Wow, I can't believe I'm getting to see the sky without actually going down to the human world. Hey, do any of you know the stories behind the different human world constellations? I've heard that each one has its own tale.
Huh?
I'm guessing Michael must know a lot about that stuff, right? If you're interested in human world constellations, I know every single story, actually. Really?
Well, you did say you were a fan of books. I suppose it isn't surprising that you're so knowledgeable.
You know the stories behind the constellations? That's so romantic. Oh, you've got to tell us about them, Sully. Do you see the 3 big stars forming a triangle over there? Those are oh god. I'm gonna murder some of these. Those are Betelgeuse, which is part of Orion, Sirius of Canis Major, and Procyon of Canis Minor.
You mean those really bright ones there?
Right. Draw a triangle connecting them. Then farther up and off to the side from Sirius, you can see the constellation Gemini, the twins. Gemini, huh? And you say they're twins?
Ah,
Then those are our stars. Looking up toward the top of Gemini, you'll see 2 bright stars. The one on the left is Castor, and the one on the right is Pollux. See how close they are? Like 2 peas in the pod. That's why people say they're twins. Oh no! That just makes me think of... I won't say it. It's a Persona 3 thing. Castor and Pollux is referenced in Persona 3 as well. Just don't bring up stuff about Barb's leaving me, and then I'll be guys, don't fight. Even if it's supposed to be as a joke. Sometimes people might not understand it's a joke. Okay, then how about those 3 stars in a line over there? What are they called? The triplets? No, those are part of Orion. You see, Orion is a character from Greek mythology, and... Hey, I was listening to him. I wanted to hear about that. Just look at that, Lavinark. Satan really seems to be enjoying himself, huh? Wow. I never imagined I'd see him standing here smiling like that. He gets to have bonding time with his brothers. Even though they don't know him. They just think he's Sully. Lavinark. Lavinark. Can you hear me? Wake up. You okay, Alex? No? Take it easy. Finally awake, huh? Oh, you couldn't find it? Oh, I guess I'll try it. We'll see if that will work or not. No spray and conditioner? Damn. Okay, well, I think I have a little bit left, so I'll just keep an eye out for it next time. Keep your voice down. The others are all asleep. Wait, you can't buy it anymore. Wait, Hiki, what are you talking about? This game that you play took an item off their shop that you were saving for since last year. No! Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear about that. Stuff like that always makes me nervous to always play games that are digital. Yeah, I'm sorry. F. Also, though, hopefully, I hope they realize the error of their ways and give it back. Arx, you didn't have to go to 3 different stores. It's not that big of a deal. You didn't have to go so far to try and find the correct shampoo and stuff for me. They better reset shop. Yeah, they should. Oh, you also needed your stuff too? Did you at least get your stuff? Hopefully. What does F mean? So F in the chat is a reference to, I think it was Modern Warfare or something back in like the 2000s, because there was a cutscene in that game where it was like press F to salute because someone died. So it's kind of like, it's like press F to pay respects. So that's what it got turned into. Putting F in the chat. Yes, Arx. Exactly what Arx said. That's what it's about. It's a pretty wrong running thing. Oh, so Hiki is dead. Yeah. Yes, basically. Aww. Again, I hope the developers learn the error of their ways and puts it back in there so you can get it, Hiki. Alright. I'm gonna continue into the story. But hopefully it'll get better. It just sucks. I get it. The romantic music's not helping for the sad moment that has happened to both Hiki and Arx. Yes, I agree. You have to go, Luna. That's okay. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good rest of your day. What chapter are we on? I don't know. We're in lesson 52. I think we're almost halfway through 52. All right. Snork me is all around. Oh, never mind. Mammon likes to Wow, check out those stupid looks on their faces. That's one thing that hasn't changed over the years, huh? Where's Lucifer or where's Simeon? I think I'm going to... Guys, do you want me to pick both of these or just one? Lucy, where? Okay. I'll pick both. Let me go with Simeon, and then I'll go back for Lucifer. I think it's mostly to just get, affection points, though. Beats me. I don't see him around anywhere, or Lucifer, for that matter. Oh, he says Lucifer at the same time. They must have decided to go for a walk together or something. Anyway, changing the subject. Once we get back to the real world, don't tell the others about what you saw here today. What? Why not? There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Oi!
Stella's grooming. Aren't you? She groom. I'm not embarrassed, Uwu. But I know that if they hear about this, they'll have a field day with it. I just find that irritating, that's all. Still, I'm glad we ended up here today. A lot happened, sure, but all in all, it hasn't been a bad day. It's been a long time since I felt like this. I guess it's all because you were here, Lavinark. It really isn't like me to say stuff like this. Thanks. Oh, if that's true, what are you gonna do to thank me? Can I ask for another kiss? I don't know. What do you want me to do? Hey! We get to kiss the Angie boy twice. Twice in a session. Let's go. Of course. Your wish is my command. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There's something addictive about the feeling of your lips against mine, Lavinark. No matter how many times I kiss you, it's never enough. Feel munching in his sleep? Please tell me he's munching in his sleep. Nom nom nom. Huh. Looks like the twins' tendency to toss and turn in bed and sleep in funky position goes back a long time. What is he munching? His finger. He's munching on his finger. I'll go ahead and straighten them out so they can sleep properly. Honestly, what would they do without me? Well, now I'm wide awake, so... Oh, here we go. Now we can poll. Now we can poll. Who are we going to go look for? Look at this. Look at this EP cat. You sleepy? Oh, yeah. Are you really sleepy, girl? Huh? You pretty? Pretty girl? Pretty sleepy girl? Big floof? Yeah? Yeah. Still a good girl. Try to get her meow again, but not working. Oh, boop. Boop. Oh. If I can't have Barbs, at least give me Lucy. Arcs, why are you screaming? Oh, okay. Stella's being cute. Yeah. Yeah, she is. Stella. You hear that? You're cute. Blinks. Stella, you're cute. Stella, you're cute. Stella. Stella. I give you scratch. I give you scratch. Goodness. Didn't notice Arx was here. He went out to do some shopping runs and it turned into a journey. But he was here earlier. He just got back. Also, general anxiety about tomorrow. No big deal. Yeah. I am a little nervous about tomorrow too. I just have to make sure I'm all medicined up. And hopefully that will be okay. If not, if either you or I start feeling a little unwell during Christmas meetings with the fam, at least they're understanding about that. Because I wasn't able to stay all for as long as I wanted to for Thanksgiving because I started having flare-ups, so I had to go back home. Fish, let's keep it to non-personal information, okay? Let's not be too personal. I'm in the same boat to Yuri. I also have social anxiety, but I do enjoy. I have a better time talking over the internet than I do in person. All right, let's go ahead and end this poll. Looks like we're going after Lucifer. The most difficult to draw is Satan, but for you, I'll do it. Oh, thank you, Kizan. I think you drew him very well. I appreciate that very much. Same, I typically don't talk in live chats either or in person. I'm also a little nervous when it comes to talking in live chats, but I've kind of set it as a personal goal to be a bit more friendly and reach out so I can also make friends with other people that stream games that I enjoy and have similar interests with, which I'm happy for because I have found some really nice streamers and really nice friends near the end of this year. So I want to keep trying to do that. What did I miss? We were just talking about social anxiety. Nothing new. All right. So poll 1, we're going for Lucifer. Lucifer. Over there, it's Lucifer and Simeon. Oh. I wonder what they're talking about.
Oh.
I have to say, you really do look good as a human. Well, I take that as a real compliment coming from you. Thank you. Listen, Lucifer. I know none of this is real. But even so, I'm happy that I got to see you looking like this one more time. Truly happy. What are you talking about? You see me every day. I'm surprised you're not sick of me by now. Nothing is going to change. This is who we are, and we'll be like this forever. Forever, huh? That's such a wonderful word, but it's so very fragile. I know you've met Diavolo, right? In which case, I'm guessing you've already begun to feel doubt creeping into your heart. So that, when you say forever, you're not entirely sure you mean it. Am I right, Lucifer? Well, Do he mean it? Do he really mean it? Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Lavinark. Someone's calling my name. It sounds like... Rebet, you know... I'm gonna be biased. Okay, sorry. Satan? Satan! Mammon!
Yo.
That's not Satan! Where's my boy? Where'd he go? Where were you? Excuse me, but where were you? Well, it was a demon. Yeah, okay. Man, what are you thinking, huh? Sleeping here like you don't have a care in the world. You didn't even wake up when I shook you. Like you had me real worried there, you know. Also, I'm not Satan. There's Satan! Hi! In case you haven't noticed, this is the real world again. We made it back. Damn it. Welcome back, Ivy. The real world? What? Like, what's going on? What happened? I don't remember anything. Where have you two been?
Huh?
Where have we been? I was just about to ask you the same question. Come to think of it, I don't actually remember anything after we went inside the House of Lamentation. Me neither. I was remembering going inside, but that's it. The next thing I knew, I was standing right here. Wait, does that mean that the two of us were in real danger? I guess we're lucky to have made it out alive.
Oi!
Hey, Chihuahua! Don't say scary stuff like that! No, I'm not a Chihuahua! Wait a minute, though. What are Satan and Simeon doing here anyway? Proceed to tell Mammon and Luke about what happened. Okay, I understand how Satan and Simeon got here. But then you said the three of you had some sort of a strange experience together. What exactly Forget it. It's not worth talking about it.
Huh?
Hey, come on. Now you're making me even more curious. Either way, I wonder what could have caused all of this weird stuff to happen. Something tells me you'll find your answer right here.
Huh?
Like, that's just the tourist pamphlet with all the information about the area. Look! The whole section about the House of Lamentation is gone now! And notice what it says instead. Numerous old legends tell of fairies inhabiting this area. According to the stories, they would lure people into traps, teasing and tormenting them.
Majika!
So, like, all that stuff that happened to us was caused by fairies? Oh yeah, 100%. I believe that. They're annoying little gremlin tricksters. It's lucky we made it through unharmed. Yeah, very. Depends on what kind of fairy you're dealing with, honestly. Well, there's a simple explanation for that, Satan. It's due to the powder covering every nook and cranny of your body. The hawthorn berry powder? Oops, dang it. How many times am I gonna accidentally press the menu button? Yes, you said you were trying to create a new flavor for us at the cafe, right? But the powder you were using spilled all over your head when the cats ran wild. Well, it just so happens that fairies are very fond of hawthorn berries. That may also be why they decided to throw in a little bonus for you, showing you something you wished you could have experienced. Something Satan wished he could have experienced? And that would be...
Oh?
Let's hear it, come on, spill the beans!
Oi!
You'd better not say anything. Simeon, don't you dare tell them. So, we found ourselves in the celestial realm. Stop right there, Lavinark. Not another word, or... I'll go to Lucifer and rattle off a long list of bad stuff Mammon did, whether it's true or not. He'll be hanging from the ceiling in no time, guaranteed. You think that's gonna faze me? Just so you won't get embarrassed? No, I would totally keep talking about this.
Majika!
Hey, why take it out on me?
あのね。
Regardless, have you three forgotten why you came here in the first place? We were technically going to find fairies, like, in general. But to do that, we have to find a fairy ring to find the fairies. I feel like all three of these kind of technically lead to the exact same, like, point that we're trying to get across? Question mark? Aw, I was hoping that with a little luck I'd find their hidden treasure, sell it, and go live the high life in some human world paradise. I had the whole plan worked out. Did you? You had all of the steps. Just locked. Airtight.
ちょっと待て
Mammon, you're talking about stealing. How could you say that? You're evil. Evil. I mean, treasure, flower circles, same thing, right? It's all fairy stuff. This man would become a toy to the fairies here that I end up protecting under Yggdrasil inside the Tea-Break Garden, Mammon. They would string you up for even longer and worse than what Lucifer does to you. Also, Yuri, I agree, it is better to let your emotions out, so don't Don't feel like it's weird or that you're weird if you need to take a small little time out just so you can let it all out.
It's not the same. We're here to find a fairy ring. The ring of flowers from the legends, not some treasure.
Speaking of fairy rings, I don't see anything like that around here. No, I hate to say it, but I think you're out of luck. Looks like you're going to have to give up and accept defeat. Yeah, I'm tired. The sooner we head back, the better.
But the fairy ring...
And the piles of sweet, sweet treasure. I was supposed to have made mad bank. Delusional. We have a side split chapter. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Meanwhile, at the Angel's Halo. Oh, Barbatos.
Hey, Levy.
Just a second. I'm so close to winning this fight. Oh my god, he really is playing gacha while on the clock. You've got to be kidding me. Guess I'm going to have to change jobs if I want any chance of taking out the boss here.
Levy.
Lucifer, what are you doing here?
I'm here as a customer, obviously. What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm working. Working? Yeah, working on slacking off.
Really? Because it looks like, to me, you're gaming.
Damn it! I'm gaming while working. I need to take a screenshot of that. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Bloop. Alrighty.
Okay. Let's back up for a moment. Why are you working here?
Because Lord Diavolo asked me to, via in-game chat. While he was in his game. That's hilarious. He said Barbatos came to him looking super angry and requested that he man the cafe today, so he asked me to come help out.
And why did Barbatos do that? What happened?
Well, apparently he was in charge of yesterday's cleanup, which was a total nightmare. Something about there being cats everywhere. I don't really know what the deal was. Wait, where did the cats go? What do you mean? Are they not here today?
So this is another one of Satan's messes then. Well, either way, are you sure you're cut out for a job like this, Levy?
Of course not! I'm a 24/7 stay-at-home online gaming otaku, remember? Plus I'm mega socially awkward.
Right, I suppose I didn't have to ask.
He told me all I had to do was sit here, so that's what I'm doing. Sitting here. Lord Diavolo's the one taking care of the customers. Lord Diavolo's working!
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Well, look who it is. Lucifer. So, came to visit us, did ya?
Yes, I heard that Satan was working here, so I thought I'd check on my son. Oh, he thought I would check on his son.
I assume you're going to have some tea while you're here, naturally. How would you like some of our special blend? I'll brew a pot just for you, with an extra special personal twist or two. What? Just a moment, sir. What's this personal twist? I want to know. You can't just leave me out on this. Man, looks like he's loving this. Oh, I'm so jealous. He manages to have fun no matter what the situation.
Well, it looks like, to me, you're having quite a bit of fun yourself, Levy.
You mean because I'm gaming? Okay, look, this is basically like breathing to me. I do it constantly without even thinking about it. Alright, sir, here you are. 1 pot of Diavolo's extra special blend tea. Enjoy. Wait a minute, what's wrong, Lucifer?
I never thought the day would come when you would be serving me. Also, this tea is excellent.
I'm jealous. Well, that's because I made it especially for you. I'm jealous.
Hi.
Hi. Wow, the sussy sorcerer's here, finally. Hello. I figured I'd probably run into a few people I knew here, but I didn't expect to find myself in such distinguished company.
もう無理。
Sorry, I'm not distinguished at all. Guess I ruined it for you. Oh.
Yep.
That's not true at all, Leviathan. Welcome, Solomon. May I take your order? You take my order? What happened to Simeon?
Well, it's a long story, but where to begin?
Oh.
Interesting. That sounds like a lot of fun. Listen, 𝐷𝐸, would it be alright if I helped out as well? No. Please do not touch anything that requires making, baking, shaking, or stirring. As much as I appreciate the offer, I'm afraid we don't need any more servers. Actually, I wasn't talking about being a server. I meant to help out in the kitchen. You know, doing food prep or maybe even coming up with new menu items. Get out! Get him out of here! I could take Devildom and Celestial Realm dishes and rework them so they're palatable to humans.
Oh.
A menu featuring flavors from all 3 worlds? Yes, that does sound interesting. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Alright, Levi, time to go.
You're just gonna leave him to deal with this? Oh!
Go? Why? Do you really need me to spell it out for you? Solomon in the kitchen. Solomon doing food prep. Solomon creating new menu items. Only bad things can come of this. We'd best get out of here while we still have the chance.
了解。
Oh, right. Got it.
No! 𝐷𝐸 is gonna learn firsthand. No! Hey, I'm pretty sure I don't, like, this isn't a multi-branch part? Question mark? But it does say C. Is there a B here? There's gotta be a multi-branch somewhere here, because that one says 52-A and the other one says 52-C. Oh wait, that's it, right there. It's the dance option. Okay, never mind. There's not another part here then. Okay, we should be good. Whew.
So.
I was supposed to make a kill and sell in those fairy ring flowers.
なんだよ。
Man, this whole thing turned out to be a bust. Damn it, why'd we even go to all this trouble in the first place?
I was hoping to make delicious sweet treats out of those rare magical flowers. I couldn't wait to give them to Michael so that he could sample them. I wanted to find one of those legendary fairy rings so badly.
Guys, it's fine. We had fun. Don't worry. But don't cheer up. Please, don't be sad. It's okay. You know what? Nobody died. I mean, I guess it might have been kind of a fun trip if it hadn't turned into a scene from a horror movie there at the end.
Oi.
Hey, Simeon. I noticed you've been sitting there smirking. What's that about? Well, I was just remembering the look you had on your face as you all looked up at the stars. It really was adorable. And there you were, surrounded by your brothers, teaching them about the constellations for the very first time. You seemed so happy. If only Lucifer could have been there. Don't you dare tell him. No saying anything to Lucifer.
Oi!
Don't you... Me. But it would make Lucifer so happy if he knew. Which is exactly why I don't want him knowing. Ugh. I can already picture the way he'd grin. It makes me sick. He just can't bring himself to admit how much he loves his brother. Ah, look, the train's here. Things might not have turned out like you'd hope. But look on the bright side. The four of us don't often travel together, right? This is a special opportunity. All that sweet, sweet treasure. Get back on the train. Man, this food's amazing. Just goes to show that you shouldn't rock the dining car food till you tried it, huh? It's good Beal's not around.
What? Wait a minute. A minute ago you were all depressed, but now you're doing backflips over train food? I guess being a simpleton has its advantages.
Huh?
Shut up, Chihuahua. Don't you talk about me like I'm some kind of idiot.
No. Well, you're always talking about me like I'm some kind of dog, right? So I don't think you get to complain.
You two really are close, huh? That's what you call close? Oh, I said it before last stream, but the closer you are, the more you fight. Kind of, mostly. Most of the time.
ちょっと待て。
As if I could ever be close to a demon like him.
Huh?
For such a small guy, you've got a real big mouth on you know that?
So what if I do?
By the way, Lavinark, I assume you know better than to think our trip home is going to be uneventful, right? The drama isn't over yet. I had to make our train reservations at the last minute, which means we were only able to book 4 sleeper cars in total. Wait, how many of us are there? There's us, Luke, Mammon, Simeon, and Satan. Uh-oh, that's 5.
Someone's bunking with someone.
But there are 5 of us, so what to do? 2 of us are going to have to share a room. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Yep. Yeah, we are. Yep. Yeah. And you know what that means. I can feel everyone's eyes boring holes into me.
Okay.
Oh, I volunteer. I'd like to share a room with Lavinark. That works, right?
Huh?
I don't think so.
マジか!
Damn it, Simeon, you knew we were all thinking that, but couldn't say it. Don't act like you didn't.
To make this fair, I say we play rock, paper, scissors to decide who wins. Or draw straws or something.
Lame. Nah, we should play cards. I mean, duh.
Oi!
Not happening. You'll just cheat. I can see it in your eyes. And just like that, an argument broke out. In situations like these, whoever's first wins, right? And since I was the first to speak up, I'd have to say that's me. The other passengers are starting to stare. This is so embarrassing.
あのな。
What, are you crazy? That's not how it works. It looks like things are about to get out of control. How badly do you think they need to be punished? I'm gonna pull, and I'm gonna hydrate while you guys decide our reaction. Welcome back, Yuri. Don't worry about it. Do not feel obligated to share if you're not comfortable or anything. We're just glad that you're doing okay. Let me end the poll. Looks like we're gonna yell. Yes, we're going to yell. Which, I agree. I mean, I know it's not going to affect Luke or Simeon. And actually, Simeon started this fight. Simeon was the instigator, but we're gonna be scolding Mammon and Satan. Bad dogs, stay. No matter how many times I see you do that, it's always a thrill. Man, this man started it, caused the fight, and is now enjoying the scolding. You're also tired, but you're not going to bed. You'll go when the stream ends. Okay, that's fair. We're getting near the end. I think I'm gonna skip a tea time. I think I'm gonna skip the tea break chat tonight because we're already almost at the 4-hour mark here. I don't want to go too much further over time.
Oh, that looks really painful. Good thing I'm an angel.
Wow. This star I give to you. Who's giving us our next license star thing? Simeon? Simeon, you're gonna do it? Lavenark?
Yeah.
How long have you been there? I didn't even notice you. We were having some sad boy hours. Is something wrong, Simeon? You had a very not good expression. Kiki, you only had 4 hours of sleep. Oh my goodness. Wrong? No. Nothing in particular. At least, not really. By the way, I went and got us some tea. Wait a minute. That's weird. Where did it go? Maybe I set it down somewhere and forgot about it? You know, it really is too bad how things turned out earlier. You know, when we divided up the rooms. The rock, paper, scissors tournament was a fair way to do it, but still. I was disappointed when you ended up with a room to yourself. Oh, alright, who's bunking with whom's? Don't tell me Luke and Mammon are bumping together. Oh! But that moment when Luke and Mammon found out they'd be sharing a room, the looks on their faces were just classic. Y'all stinky small dogs get to bunk together. The corgis are yapping tonight in their own room. That was really funny. Are you sure something's not bothering you? Well, not really, but then again, sort of. It's about the celestial realm, actually. Early on, I said that the fairies decided to show Satan what he wanted to see. But he wasn't the only one impacted by that experience, actually. It seems those fairies did quite a number on me as well. Seeing Lucifer and his brothers in angel form made me feel like I'd gone back in time. Like I was back in the celestial realm along with all of them. It reminded me of what they were like then. It brought back memories. Happy memories. But afterwards, I remembered that they're not there anymore, and that the celestial realm is different now. And I guess that makes me sort of depressed. Too much sad. There's too much sad. Hugsies. What are you doing in here? Oh, I got you. You have a really nice scent to you. A gentle, comforting sort of scent. And you're so warm. I really appreciate this. Thank you, Lavenark. The bold. Oh. Everybody's not sleeping, and that's not good for y'all. I'd like to kiss you right now. Yo. Oh, yeah, we're being asked. He's taking the step. Look at him, he's stepping. Go ahead. It's very polite of you to ask. What is it about you? Just a few hours ago, I told you there wasn't anyone I had feelings for. And I really did mean it at the time. But now it's different. You're special to me. Truly special. Just looking at you makes my heart pound. I suddenly want to abandon all inhibition and tell you exactly how I feel. Here, let me look into your eyes. I love you, 𝐿𝐼𝐸. The question is, how do you feel about me? Oh, unless it's for murder. Yay! I look over and I see murder. I'm like, how did we go from kissing and admitting feelings to murder in chat? I mean, I love you too, Simeon. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to hear you say that. Thank you, 𝐿𝐼𝐸. Before I forget, I have something for you. Hold out your hand, 𝐿𝐼𝐸. Is it another ring? Man, literally about to give us another one. Oh, okay, it's the star. The star I give to you is patience. I'm sure you're going to make a fantastic sorcerer, 𝐿𝐼𝐸. I've acquired the Star of Patience. Do you know what I'm thinking right now? I was just wishing I could have you for a guardian angel. Do angels also have guardian angels? But then who guardians the guardian angels? Angels don't have them. No. Oh, the hint was here. Ooh, the hint was here, and I'm a dumbass for not catching on to it. Well, I've kept you here far too long, haven't I? Good night, 𝐿𝐼𝐸. Buddy. Buddy. Is Stella loafing? Yes, she is. She is in loaf mode now. Look at that round circular cat loaf. Buzz. Wait, what hint? I'm not gonna say anything until they actually say it in the game, but right there was supposed to have been your hint. So, right? And a fact. Who's so loud? I hear voices coming up. Coming from up on the roof of the train. Well, let's go see.
Huh?
I'm telling you, that's Scorpio, right? Which means that has to be what's his name? You know, the Scorpion Bearer. The Scorpion Bearer.
Oi, oi.
Wrong. The first constellation is Scorpio, yes, but the other constellation is Orpheus. Orpheus. And he's not known as the Scorpion Bearer.
Oh.
Exactly, Mammon. Orpheus was the goat bearer. What?
So.
Shut up. Scorpion goat, what's the difference? Dude, that sounds like arcs. You're both wrong. Orpheus was known as... Oh god, I hope I got this right the first time. I don't know my constellations and astrology very well. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say serpent? Correct. I'm impressed you knew that, 𝐿𝐼𝐸. I'm getting streamer brain, guys. Yo, 𝐿𝐼𝐸 came to join us, huh? You guys are loud, so yeah.
This is perfect timing, 𝐿𝐼𝐸. Staten was just telling us something interesting. He says there's a cluster of stars that's supposed to represent 7 sisters. Is that true? And do you know what it's called?
Oh god. Did I look these up? I feel like I looked these up so I wouldn't look like a dumbass in front of Satan. Yeah, the Pleiad, how do you say that? Pleiads? Pleiades. What? Are you serious? That's how you're supposed to say it?
Pleiades.
No way! Pleiades nuts? I mean, within the Taurus constellation. That's exactly right. Not that I expected any less from a human. I'm sorry. It's a reflex. I can't end with the D's. Gotta end with nuts. Interesting. Pleiades nuts, huh?
Huh?
So, like, there's 7 sisters. What about a 7 brothers cluster? Don't tell me there isn't one.
Oh, there is.
Majika!
For real? Mm-hmm. In the celestial realm, that is.
There's a whole legend about it, involving the 7 of you and your fall from the celestial realm. Everyone in the realm knows that you fucked up.
What? You're telling me we got our own stars? Whoa. So what are they like?
There's 7 very bright stars, with 3 other stars watching over them.
3 other stars?
Yep. I don't know what those stars are supposed to represent, though.
3, huh? 3 stars.
Dana.
They probably represent Michael, right? Up there in the sky, keeping a watchful eye over the other 7.
If that were the case, there shouldn't be 3. That's just weird. Michael has 2 eyes.
Oh?
That's lucky. It's lucky that one of the very powerful angels looks normal, because biblically they don't. Like, the other star could just be one of his nostrils or something, right? What if he has a hidden 3rd eye? Maybe he feels embarrassed that he doesn't look similar to the majority of the other angels, so he's just hiding it.
ちょっと待て.
Come on, that's just stupid.
Maybe it's 2 eyes and a mouth? Maybe he's constantly like... Because he's in shock and awe that he would be defied? I don't know.
Come on, no. Why are you both so stuck on the idea that they're eyes? Can we maybe move on from the eyes thing?
Since there are 3 stars, maybe they represent demons, angels, and humans?
Oh, that's good. You might actually be right. In fact, something tells me you are.
Oh!
In that case, the human star must be Lavinark.
Huh?
Huh? That's actually good. How about that? Something worthwhile came out of Mammon's mouth for a change. For a change? Like, did you have to throw in that burn at the end? Yeah, whatever. I don't even care right now. Yo, Luke, get with the program.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Oh.
Hey, Lavinark.
Hold out your hand. Wait, what? We're getting 2? 2 for 1.
Take this star as my gift to you. Generosity.
I've acquired the Star of Generosity. I think that's 4 now out of 7, guys.
Oh.
Thanks for coming on this trip with us and for everything you did. Really. We may not have found a fairy ring, but it was a lot of fun and we made some amazing memories. Thank you, Lavinark, for always being by our side.
We got him. We knocking him out of the park. Just like that. Halfway through, and we're already over halfway through with getting the stars that we need. We've got a side split chapter before we check hard mode chapter. Later at the Angel's Halo. I'm leaving. Nope. This is the first time we see Barbatos this session, and he is angry. Nope. No thanks. Not on Christmas Eve.
Welcome back, both of you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Barbatos. You know, for leaving you stuck tending the cafe with no warning. So, you were aware that you were inconveniencing me? My goodness. How very perceptive. I'd only stopped by to deliver the tea you'd ordered. I take it you realize that? What kind of establishment asks a supplier making a delivery to tend the cafe itself? Have you ever heard of such a thing? No, you're absolutely right.
They're gone. I don't see them anywhere.
Where'd they go? My Little Monet, Da Vinci, Munch? Wait, really? Munch? Rembrandt? Vermeer? Looking for that group of cats with the fancy names. I returned them to the various witches and sorcerers that owned them. They're back home now.
Yo, Satan just fucking kidnapped all these witches and sorcerers as familiars and renamed them. Cat Snatcher! Cat Snatcher! Stella, you better watch out. Stella better watch out. He's gonna snatch you. He's too eepy to respond. Oh my goodness. Visitors here at your house is filling up now. You don't think you can stay up for the stream. Bye guys, have fun and a Merry Christmas. Bye bye Kizan. I hope you have a wonderful time with your visitors. And Merry Christmas. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you next time. What?
Barbatos, might I ask you a question?
Hi?
What would that be? I was wondering if you happened to know the source of the nauseous odor filling the cafe? And why the kitchen resembles the inside of a washing machine mid-cycle? I'll leave that to the young master to explain. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Simeon. I know it's inexcusable. You didn't do anything wrong, Diavolo. This is my fault. Wow, Solomon knows he messed up? I was coming up with new menu items, but I got carried away and made too much. I'm afraid I ended up making a bit of a mess. A bit. There's a noxious odor inside here. A bit of a mess. You call the hellscape that is the inside of my kitchen a bit of a mess. Solomon, would you have a seat there? The two of us need to have a proper face-to-face talk. Okay.
Yo, the flip so quickly. Barbatos was angry, but that got transferred over to Simeon so quick.
Young master, you bear some responsibility for what has happened as well, you know.
True, it's partially my fault for trusting you to run the cafe, but how could you let Solomon of all people into the kitchen? Oh, sorry. Oh, God, that's Barbatos saying it, not Diavolo. I was like, what are you talking about, Diavolo? You're the one that ran the cafe. You're the one who let Solomon in the kitchen. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me reread that.
True, it's partially my fault for trusting you to run the cafe, but how could you let Solomon, of all people, into the kitchen? It seems to me that he'd be the absolute last person you'd ever want making food for you, wouldn't you agree?
実は
Well, at first I had Lucifer and Leviathan here as well, you see. But then they left while I wasn't looking, which... Lucifer and Leviathan, you say?
OK
Really? They were here? Both of them? And they ran off, making no attempt at all to stop Solomon. Well, I mean... That is, I actually do wear glasses, but it's to help my astigmatism. So I can still read as long as, like, my astigmatism's not, you know, active full force. So I wear blue light lenses to not have my eyes get tired over the course of the day. Satan? Satan, get a hold of yourself. This is no time to be standing there in a stupor because the cats are gone. But the cats are gone! The stolen cats are gone. Yeah. I know.
Ah.
What is it, Simeon? Did you say my name just now? Yes. I want you to find Lucifer and Leviathan and bring them here this instant. Let me say that one more time for good measure. Bring them here this instant. Right. Okay. Yikes. Yikes, everyone is getting it today. Everyone is in trouble today. Every single one of them. Okay, we have one last chapter before the reading session tonight is over. What do we have? What is it? Hit me. They've bonded.
What's this? Satan and Lavinark? You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else?
Ah.
Mammon went to the horse races. Asmo went out to buy a new booty. Asmo has to replace his booty every couple of years. Excuse me. He went to buy a new beauty product coming out today. Levy's at a gaming convention. Yo, without me? Damn. Beal went out to some ramen shop that sells gigantic portions, and Belfie said he was going to so that he could keep an eye on Beal.
So it's just the three of us here at the house today.
Lavinark, don't leave. Don't you go anywhere, understand? He doesn't want to be at home by himself with his daddy. Gotta head out now. Have a good day, everyone. Bye, Silvar. Have a good rest of your weekend and holidays. Whatever you do, please. You can't leave me alone here with Lucifer. I'd like to slip away myself if I could. But I'm waiting on a little friend of mine, a cat, who's going to show up outside on the terrace soon. They're looking forward to some tasty kitty treats courtesy of Satan. Oh, my heart. Which means I have to stay right where I am. So please, don't leave me.
By the way, I was talking to Simeon the other day. He told me you encountered some fairies during your trip. They played quite the prank on you, from what I hear.
Oh, Simeon snitched! What did Simeon tell you?
He told me if I wanted to know what happened, I should ask you.
Damn it, Simeon.
So a group of fairies lured you into a trap. I have to say, I find that quite fascinating. Tell me about it.
I mean, it was no big deal. They showed us visions of things that weren't real, sort of like a pleasant dream.
Care to elaborate?
Ah,
Well, I learned a little bit about stuff I've always wondered about, and I got to talk to someone I'd always wished I could talk with. And as a result, I guess maybe it made me like him just a little bit better.
へえ。
Heh. Is that so? I see.
ああ。
Well, I have to imagine he was happy to talk to you as well. At least, that would be my guess.
おい、
Okay, Lucifer, well, what's going on? What do you know? How much did Simeon tell you?
Why, whatever do you mean?
くそ。
Simeon, that son of a...
You know, Satan. It just so happens that I acquired some rare Demonis not too long ago.
Daddy wants to... Daddy wants to take you out, have a nice little relaxing, mature, man-to-man drinky. Drinky! How's a good night, fish?
And I have some books on fine art as well. A few things I found in a library here in the human world. I thought they looked like they'd be up your alley, so I went ahead and checked them out. Would you care to head to the study? We could split that Demonis while you have a look at them.
Lavinark, if a white cat shows up on the terrace outside, do you think you could feed them a few treats in my place? Yo! Satan's putting cats... Cats are not the priority right now. His dad is the priority. This is new. Our boy's growing up.
Well, Satan, what's it going to be?
Let's go. Mwah. That was good. That was perfect. Love it. He's getting recognized by Dad, and he likes it. He likes it. He likes it. That was good. So, anyway, I won't linger too much in that, but this session was good. I liked it. Cherry on top? Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It was a good way to kind of wrap that up a bit more. Little moments like that, I like those interactions between Satan and Lucifer. They're very good. Very, very good. But yeah, that was lesson 51 and 52. A normal story and the 2 hard modes as well. They really haven't been giving any hints as to what the next thing is going to end up being compared to season 2. I felt like there were more hints in the hard mode chapters about what's going to happen next, but they haven't really been doing that at all in season 3. Still though, that doesn't mean I don't enjoy what they do put there instead. I actually kind of think it's kind of nice to have a little bit of a surprise because I don't know what the heck's going on next, because like I said, my memory and my timeline in my head is all like kind of just a big fishbowl swirling around. There's no legit like straight for sure line of me knowing what's going to happen again. They're hitting us with a truck and I love it. Yeah. I think they built a good foundation, and season 3 it's more like they know how to keep enhancing what they already previously built. That's another reason why I also really like season 3. So I like how like sure we still have like a main goal we're going for. It's not life-threatening like the whole like 3 worlds issue in season 2. So that way they're able to focus more on like giving us nice moments and character like building / growth or relationships between one character and another growing as well. So Like I said, since it's so late and Christmas is tomorrow, we have to be up early, and 𝐼𝐸 has not had a lot of sleep. I'm going to forego the chatting that we usually take. I apologize in advance, but I hope you guys understand. Don't like some parts, mainly because the characters. Aside from that, the story really does feel like they're enhancing the character's development. Yes, yes. Yep, I agree. That's fine, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being understanding to that. So, real quick, though, the schedule for next week. I will still have a schedule next week. It's going to be sent out tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow on Twitch, but it won't be the usual time, and it's gonna be Pokemon. I'm gonna try and squeeze a little bit of Pokemon in between my brunch and my dinner with my family on Christmas. Then we're back to usual time on Wednesday on Twitch for Pokemon. Thursday's gonna be Omori. We're starting Omori on Thursday. It's gonna be the same time as what I stream Wednesday on Twitch, so which is the usual 7 p.m. CST. Friday, I won't be streaming because I'll be working, and usually on Friday I meet up with some friendos. That's why I don't stream on Fridays. The only reason why I streamed on Friday previously this week was because I was off and I didn't have work. And then Saturday is Baldur's Gate. Sunday is also going to be 53 and 54. Can I say some goofy shit about Jujutsu Kaisen? I literally just watched a man activate an Ace Attorney turnabout. Oh, is that one character you mentioned, or is this a different one that also has a goofy ability? I will probably not be there. That is totally okay, Yuri. No worries about that. I mean, there's high-key a possibility I might cancel stream tomorrow. It just really depends on if I end up being overwhelmed. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Great, because I was like, I thought you kind of mentioned something similar to this, but... No, there's 3. Uh-oh. I'm not going to be able to keep up with this. Omori's quite sad, so I don't know if I will join too. That is also completely okay, Ivy. No worries, no worries. I do know there's some trigger warnings for Omori, so I want to try and finish Omori, but if it gets a little too heavy for me, especially during the winter season when there's extra espresso depresso, might have to put it on hold. I'm not sure. One is a lawyer, one is a comedian, and the other is a pachinko man. You've lost me. There's quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, that's what I've been told. I'll try to prepare myself as best as I can. I'm usually okay with heavy topics, but then again, I haven't really played games that are really heavy into it, so. You're still not sure how their skills work? Great. Open-ended characters with abilities like that kind of always make me nervous. But I'm gonna have to wrap it up here, just so we can get some early sleep to be ready for tomorrow. But thank you guys again for coming through, hanging with me. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you guys also have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas tomorrow if you celebrate. If not, I still wish you have a good Monday. A very good Monday, very good holiday. Whichever holiday you end up celebrating, I hope it is nice, comfy, warm, full of love and good food. So, till I see you guys again next time, make sure to take care of yourselves. Bye, bee. Yeah.